Hi everybody, we are here now.
Hello.
Butts.
Why are you like this?
Because I can, bestie.
Friendship.
Friendship is
Friends.
dangerous.
Friendship is me being an absolute asshole to Scott at all times.
Hello everyone.
I don't know anything about this if,
Please.
but I don't speak French either, so what's up with that?
So, I want to preemptively explain that I know I said yesterday on Glace's stream that there was not going to be a session of RTG, but however, things happened and I didn't expect to have to cancel the event I was going to go out to tonight. And suddenly, like, a bunch of free time opened, and I still wanted to go, but I wasn't able to.
Next time.
Yeah, well, there's no next time. Well, I mean, there's gonna be a next time, but not for the show. I was gonna go to a theater show that a friend was putting on, and they were in it. And Stick was like, "Oh, you gotta go! It's the best show. It's the best theater show ever," and I can't go.
The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
In any case, welcome to session 74 of our campaign.
Holy shit, 74 sessions.
We're one away for a 3/4 of a century of campaign.
Sure are.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of wild. I'm just kind of shocked how many sessions we've done. Like,
I'm shocked
wait,
too.
Really? It's been 74?
Yes. It has been 74.
That's how old I
dude.
feel.
You're 74 years old?
Yoda, what the fuck?
I said feel.
Oh shit.
Ages into dust.
I'm always
Focus,
aging
dude.
into dust.
Aren't we all?
I'm always dust.
That makes too much sense, though.
God, you okay, homie? Do you need a fucking beer?
Alright, everybody, welcome to the campaign. You have journal entries, Stella.
Always.
Why did I do this voice?
In truth, it felt like I had forgotten what it was like to have a break. To have a moment that things didn't simply explode. The first couple days, I didn't truly trust it, General. And why would I? There's not been a single day in these last few that hasn't had some catastrophe come upon us to hurt us, ruin us, or break our hearts. It had been miserable. Even though I could find little to no comfort in the manor, the places outside it I did quite enjoy. I had taken my mornings with the medical team to assist in the recoveries. The rest was spent learning more of myself, and the others had found other ways to entertain themselves or spend their time, whether studying incessantly, helping others around, or helping each other. It's nice that for just once, in what felt like so long, we could be allowed to breathe.
Lovely. I need to be right back to do the thing I need to be here to do. Damn it. Sorry, I'll be right back. It's very short.
I guess while I have time, I should probably go get my milkshake.
A shake.
Because
shake,
it does bring all the boys to the yard. And damn right, it is better than yours.
Dang.
Damn.
I don't miss a beat tonight. I'm on point. I don't get it. Oh, I gotta pop my back. Oh my god.
Spine.
Yes. It's for spinal fluid. I was just thinking about something. Whenever someone would redeem a hydrate and stretch, they
Shakes
would
like a
say,
glow stick.
spinal fluid. Wait, why would you? You need to say that next time you tell me to chug.
Cracks like a glow stick. Shake.
Okay, I'm back. See, that was one of the reasons why I couldn't go to the show I wanted to go, because I have to open the door for someone and let them in, etc. And there's other reasons too. But I'm still pretty mad.
We hug the school.
I've been we were like planning it for like 2 months already. So
Oh my god, no, Scott, I feel that. When you plan something and it gets canceled, that's how I felt about FE last year when I couldn't go, is I was crushed. I'm
it's
like,
not that
I
it got
can't.
canceled, it's like a lot happened that was like very minor things that just compiled into like I can't go. It's the worst. Anyways, campaign time.
Where do we start, Scoot?
Where do we start? We're gonna start. Well, as you all heard the news from the doctors earlier on the day, you had to stay for the remainder of about 7-ish days, basically a week, for Miles to fully recover. In the meantime, I would like to know, what were you all doing during this weekend? Or the weekend during this week, not weekend.
Well, how about we go down the list?
Who's first?
Miles was working with Stella, trying to get her more familiar with aura training, as well as helping her put to rest this matter between the Aarons and the Hearthwords.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, Miles has also been in the training yard doing light training, trying to figure out what all has changed about him. Hence the addition of several new moves that are now on Miles' character sheet, which I have not shown off to anyone just yet.
Oh,
Soon.
I need to look at these, I think, too. I didn't. Or these are already moves that already existed, but...
They were already on there.
Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
making it public that something's changed about Miles.
Okay, I was a little bit worried because I was like, hi, I added many moves that have shown no one at all, and
Oh
I
my
hope
god,
you don't...
Scott. Scott, Aura's been a GM. You really think he's gonna pull something
I
like
know
that?
it, but for a moment I was like...
I have this new move that'll nuke the entire map. Just wait for it.
I have
Yeah,
this
I have
new
a
move that changes everyone's birth name to Frank. Every single
Dang.
person.
That's gonna be awesome.
I have this new move that just allows us to win the game.
Ah,
But I
okay.
can only...
Goodbye, everyone. See you later.
No, not the campaign! I'm still emotionally invested!
Could you imagine? Always keep an eye on your players, folks.
Well, I know what Kat's doing.
Apart from being a dweeb.
Oh, well,
Well-
did Miles conclude with what he said, first of all?
Yes, unless somebody else wanted to do something with him.
The training thing, Miles would probably see Kat for a little bit of it, but I'll elaborate on that in a second. In the mornings and night times when everyone else is asleep, Kat would just be focusing on studying to find a way to stabilize her body. And at Kay's request, see if she can find anything out that might help the Mew kids. In the afternoons, though.
Oh, yes, as a reminder for everyone, in case you forgot, Catherine has a problem.
Kat has a lot of problems, but don't worry, we'll resolve them in good time, Smile.
No way, not Cat. Cat
Pam
never
would
has
want to help
problems.
Kat with her problems. Elaborate.
Yeah, so, remember how Kat mentioned a while back that her body couldn't physically withstand some of the power that's in her?
Yeah.
What better way to resolve it than for Kat to get an impromptu boot camp?
Boot camp?
Oh no, are you going to be doing the Deku training?
She's gonna be doing the Deku training.
Yes, it's the Deku training montage!
Deku training? What do you mean? What is the
No.
Deku training?
It's Deku from My Hero Academia.
Oh, I thought you meant like Deku from Zelda. Like, no.
A Deku
No,
script.
Deku, my sweet little bean sprout from My Hero Academia. No, it's the Deku training montage.
Congratulations,
he's
Kat.
like-
Now that you have eaten the god hair, you need to work it into your body.
Oh
No,
no!
I made the comparison about like Kat and Midoriya being similar.
No.
This better mean this. Listen, if you're Midoriya, I'm not Bakugo. Let's make this real fucking clear.
No, Bakugo is probably Trevor.
She has to
No, I don't
rebuild the
know.
whole all by
No.
herself.
No.
Trevor's Kirishima.
All right, fair.
Sarah's kind of Bakugo.
Yeah, I kind of am, but goddamn.
Bakugoshima. It's a mix up
Yeah.
between the two. In any case,
I
describe your training, Catherine. Describe your
So-
competitive training.
the first day, I like to imagine that like Kat's just minding her own business when Sir Gregory asks to see her. And I will leave how intense he goes up to Scott and Straight's discretion, but basically, girl gets put through her paces like no tomorrow. We are chucking the physically unfit deer into military style training. So I imagine by the
basically
time-
what happens at the end is this, right? Yes. Maybe not that extreme.
just
That
Kat is
definitely, and somebody at the side goes, "That you, John Wayne? Is this me?" Who said that? Who
Catherine,
the fuck said that?
Catherine, did you set off another bomb in the campaign?
not this time. And that was by accident. That was by accident.
Oh, it turns out this
It was
barrel's full of
one time.
nitroglycerin.
No.
No, I'm just full of dead people.
I almost choked on my own air. Scott,
Well-
Jesus.
Well played. But yeah, but yeah, think of the most intense, rigorous training exercises you can think of. That's what Kat's going through at the moment. So, by the time she gets back in the, I want to say late afternoon, early evening, you just see her just flump.
So,
Little
since you were doing physical training, I think I should make the Miles roll for this too. Choose a move and give me like 2d20s.
What would be a good move for Kat?
This
To see if
probably
your like
should
moves level up or anything.
Scott, I should probably add on to this because this applies. But Celeste also, while she was healing, also did a little bit of training with some of the knights to get her strength back up because she's not gonna louse around when she's,
I'll go one by one as we describe the weekends basically, or like
Yeah,
what they did in general. I bet Miles did a lot of like self-healing and recovering and obtaining more blood into their system, for example.
I would hope so.
Blood transfusions for the win.
Yay. I guess I can try to level multi-attack.
For the record, everyone, in case you have to know, Miles' blood type is O negative.
Why are you so negative?
Oh. Shut the fuck up, Scott.
Yeah, true.
That is very
would've-
convenient.
I think the proper response is, "Oh, you're so negative."
Da, 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 da. Hey!
Cat, if you want to level up multi-tech, give me 2d20s.
It's the opposite
Uh,
of oh joy.
Hang on, I'm gonna bless your dice real quick. I'm blessing the dice today.
What was that?
Dice be nice? Dice were not nice.
No, they were not nice at all.
Oops, I must have given them the wrong blessing.
I'll give you a check.
Multi-attack is nearly levels up.
Nearly? Okay. Good.
Nearly.
Miles,
I
what
just need one
move
more.
do you practice the most?
Let me open up my character sheet one more time, just so I can take a look at it.
Choose a move from your 100 moves you have there.
Yeah, good lord.
There isn't 100 moves, there's a little bit less than that.
Let's see. Miles is gonna practice Aurasphere.
Ah, okay. Give me 2d20s.
That makes sense.
chat is telling you straight that your blood type is not negative. You're a Lucario, so your blood type is Lucario. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Straight?
True. I've been doing a lot of Lucario stuff lately. All right.
It's all
Does
in
he-
I got a
general.
14 and a 9.
How many checks until you level up Aura Sphere? Out of curiosity.
I have 2 X's on it.
You have to exit? Okay. It's what you get one more and it levels up then.
Yeah.
Alright. You've leveled up your Aura Sphere when possibly training with Sir Gregory. I want you to roll the rarity table. As you know.
Rarity.
Dice be nice.
Is there
Dice
no
be
no
nice.
list to this?
Question, what is our current modifier right now?
I'm gonna check.
46.
Well, that's the bonus modifier, but I'm gonna check if there's any actual modifiers for this. Oh wow, I haven't checked the table in a while. There it is, rarity charts. Oh, I have the rarity charts here. And I need the... No, not the Scott Dirg. I need to find something else. This thing. Your thing is a special move. See. Oh yeah, I have the. Yeah, I still have your like your player view Excel sheet of everything, of all the bonuses.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Don't worry
It's
about it.
where we were tracking. It was where we were tracking all the bonuses from the 12 and everything for ease of access,
Oh,
as well as
So-
like the things the tower gave us.
There it goes. It's starting to
Oh,
do that.
you. Did you set up the gods you were like praying to?
no.
I don't think we did.
No, so
I
I don't think we've messed with that at all.
No.
We have not had the chance.
There's the secret library. Oh no, sorry, the regular library, not secret.
Discord would be nice.
All right, just no modifier. Then
All right.
what do you get?
What do I
No way.
What? That's a literal 200. Holy shit!
Crap!
No way.
Natural 200. Let's go!
Kidding me?
Holy crap!
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm going to take Aura. This is mine now. Goodbye.
This is real. Look, chat. Look at this.
um,
Well,
Oh my gosh.
after
Hun.
surviving such an intense battle, after literally touching the edge of death itself, and after being able to come back as the Armored Lucario, the third and final evolution of your line, and as you were possibly inspired by being an Armored Lucario, since this was a Lucario that was not seen for many years, your Aura Sphere capabilities have increased sevenfold. Your ability to accurately shoot your Aura Sphere at your target is pretty much significant. We will talk about what the move will be, how the move will be different, because this is an added effect that we will discover together. Does that make
Alright.
sense? It's an
Yes.
added effect. This is not like a condition like, oh, I had poison, I had flinch. No, it's an effect. You basically, the little rules text of the move is what we're going to add together.
Okay. So there was one more thing that I wanted to talk about. Specifically, the way that Miles' fighting is now becoming a little more ingrained into how he's able to go about his fighting. So, if you look on Miles' character sheet, he's obviously got, let's see. I'm going to change these two X's to a destined mark. So,
There it is.
it's got Aura Sphere, cannot miss, and then add Sigil of Mind.
Oh, is that what
so-
you want to add?
I'll just show everyone the little demo that I put together. So, if Miles has, I'm going to just take him out to the training yard so everybody can watch him. So, if like here's a dummy, Miles can attack that dummy, and if he has
Sam?
one, no,
It's a barrel. It could
Sam
be
isn't
Sam.
a dummy.
No,
Sam
but
is no dummy.
it could be Sam hiding. You never know.
So when Miles attacks the dummy here, if he's got one sigil, he can use what's called Sword of Attrition, which, if we remember, inflicts the bleeding status effect on a target. And if they benefit from any sort of healing action, they get to cleanse themselves of the bleeding effect as well as the damage over time that they take. The other option is Armored Grace, which, if you all remember the move Refresh, that can cure either yourself or
Remove the status
another
effect.
party member of a status effect, a volatile status effect specifically.
Right.
Now
I have to ask. Did you give Miles Final Fantasy 14 style samurai?
Yes, he did.
So, that is the first sigil. Now, if Miles uses, let's say, Knight's Rush, if I can find it on my sheet here. Miles will pick up Sigil of the Soul, which is the second sigil. And if he's got two of them, he can use Blade Tempest, which is a burst 2 around Miles. A nice little AoE attack. Not a whole lot of damage, but it stacks up if you've got enough people caught in there. Alternatively, if he doesn't have enough, can't really use that for an offensive purpose, but wants to use it for somebody else, he can get within melee range, boop them on the snoot, and give them a 50% boost to their health. Now, let's say Miles has all 3 sigil, which the last one on here is the Sigil of the Body under Metal Claw. Now, let's say somebody targets Miles with a very heavy-hitting attack. Immaculate Deflection. It takes 3 whole rounds for this to be lined up, and then the opportunity has to come up, but that Miles can deflect an attack. Otherwise, for a status move, it works like Magic Bounce, where you can actually reflect the affecting move right back at the user. Alternatively, Miles needs to hit hard. Apex Blade. And when a move like this is used that requires a sigil, it removes all sigils. And if a sigil using move is going to be used, Miles has to have that exact number of sigils where he can't use it. So he can't use like Blade of Attrition 3 times. So everything is very strictly opportunity. And what may work for one situation may not be available until it's either too early or too late.
Yep.
So
Director playing Final Fantasy.
Now, I'm a samurai main, so it should be pretty obvious where all this came from. And I think that level of clunkiness definitely limits Miles' ability in that sense, while giving him plenty of options when the time is right.
Oh, there you go.
There's a lot of things. Holy moly. I'll have to read these later.
Who's next on the list? Kay.
All right.
What did you do this week?
So as I wrote down here, every morning he's going to go check on those here at the hospital and communicate with the Razors until they're ready for their meeting.
Uh-huh.
However long that takes, that's up to you. So I can't decide that. In the afternoons, he would do some staff practice with Gregory. Build up his combat abilities. He'll never be strong or athletic, but it's still good to know that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would help with cooking, help Pierre out. And then in the evening, he would study.
Oh yeah, that's right, because Kay and Kat were finishing up Kay's like education effectively, weren't we?
Yeah, so hopefully he'll be able to capitalize things correctly now. That's his big buff. No.
Okay, buddy, you're doing great.
Besides that daily routine, presumably during the week, he would like to have that meeting I've been bringing up.
Uh-huh.
And for one of the days, doesn't really matter which, he's just going to spend away from everything, away from everyone, just out in the forest, just reconnecting, seeing what things were like, comparing them to life nowadays, see how far he's come.
Oh,
Just a data reset.
just a breathing day.
Hmm.
Since you were
Yeah, it needs
practicing
a
with
hug.
Greg, Sir
Mhm.
Greg, what move were you practicing that day?
Mostly the bow staff, but
Oh,
so
really?
I was thinking of like working on his combat skill there.
Oh, okay. With like the actual weapon this time.
Hmm.
Interesting. I didn't think Kay would want to use human-made weaponry.
That's not necessarily true. He wouldn't really want to use a lethal one.
Oh, I see.
Honestly, it fits Kay's style perfectly because, like, I imagine Kay would totally be the kind of person to like fight defensively or deflect.
Mm-hmm.
And as I mentioned last time, it'll also help him connect more with Mu 8.
Oh.
Friends.
Wow.
Kay is good dad.
Well, weapons don't level up. I don't know what bonus to give you. Hmm.
What about just the combat skill?
Yeah. You know what? Let's see what your combat skill is at right now.
It is at 2+2. So it's really low.
Oh, it's nonsense. I would say Gregory would help you out a bit more to understand the importance of combat and the importance of difference between, like, you know, being more defensive and like deflecting more, you know, stuff that you
Mhm.
want. I've changed the number accordingly, I think.
All right.
Besides, a leader of Team Plasma needs to know how to defend themselves too.
True. And there's an airplane going past my house.
You
Deflect it!
Deflect.
Deflect the plane, make it go the other way.
While he's out in the forest, he would also communicate a lot with Luca and learn more about her, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Learn more about it, see how it works, what its ambitions are, what it wants to do. Just connect. They're for now at least one and the same pretty much.
Like what kind of things would you like to know, Mr. K?
Ah, we're doing this.
Yeah.
So, Luca, sometime back, you said you wanted to see the world, right?
And I've been having a lot of fun seeing it with you.
Is there anything specific you would like to see?
It's loading information. Imagine that your eyes doing like the loading screen thing too.
It's just the swirling toilet bowl icon.
Uh-huh. I can't say I can think of anything. Just looking and exploring is good enough for me right now.
As I mentioned before, I plan to take my family out on a trip around Keita. So if you think of anything between now and then, where you'd like to go, well, add that as a destination.
That is
I
incredibly nice of you.
I know I say this to a lot of people, but you're part of the family.
Thank you, Kay. It means a lot to me.
Absolutely. I don't have anything else specific to talk about, but just in general, if there's anything you think Luca would say or anything he should know about Luca.
I'm trying to think like what specifically Luca would want, but like, well, it's not urgent that anymore. But I think some. maybe eventually down the line, we could find the robot and just put my data into it. That could be somewhere I can go to, you know, to move myself instead of being carried around all the time. As fun as it is being with you and all your funny exploits.
Move your data. That's something you can just do?
If it's the right model of robot, I can.
Interesting. Well, I would hate to see you go, but absolutely.
Well, let me
I'll keep my eye out for that.
and I'll keep myself out for that too, I guess. Let me tell you about the procedure about how to transfer my data into another robot. First, you use a device called the pen drive.
Pen drive.
You'll need to look to your left and then stick the pen drive directly on the ocular implant that's on my body. Basically, you have to stick the pen drive in your eye.
That sounds unpleasant, Luca, but...
Oh, not for me. Probably for you, unfortunately.
Thank you for your concern.
Once the pen drive is in, you'll feel the device heat up. And it'll probably heat up that part of your eyeball socket.
Oh. I'll look forward to that.
And once the device is passing like the information to the pen drive, we'll first make a copy to make sure that it's going to be fine. And then we have to make the actual transfer. You'll feel an electrical jolt go all around your skull, and Luca will proceed to describe horrific things that will happen to your head as the transfer happens. What a great conversation.
It's a good thing he's dedicated to this.
You've learned so much.
But at what cost?
And on
There's more?
No. On another day.
Oh, okay.
So how's your bread making skills, sir? Pierre will say, looking at you.
You tell me, Pierre.
He approaches the table with you. The bread is fine, but the crust could be less crusty. It's a bit hard.
Less crusty, but I made the oven as hot as I could.
He stares at you. Alright, it is okay. you can't. I try to remember the name of that building. Oh no. Limio's tower was not built in one day after all.
I'll take your word for that.
Now, what if we do something more simple? Say, do you like bread? Of course you do. Why am I asking?
Why would you ask that?
Do you like any other things, like vegetables or...
I love berries.
Cheese?
Cheese? Oh yes, cheese is good too.
Do you like tomato?
Tomato? Sure, yeah.
What if I told you there was a bread? A type of bread that could have all of these things together at once.
I say that sounds like a very human thing. Teach me, Pierre.
Would you like to learn how to make a pizza?
This sounds like it's leading up to something.
Oh,
Would you like to make a pizza?
remember that I told you that you can have your pizza party? Yes, you can have your pizza party. But the pizza will be made by Kay, if he so accepts.
Oh. That's a little different than what was happening in Downtime, but should we work with it?
If it's possible. You can have another pizza. I don't see why not.
Well, yeah, he's gonna learn.
Yeah. Alright.
Whether it was that instance or a different one, he's gonna learn.
Yeah, like, let's say that you wanted to make a pizza after having it in, like, together in the pizza party. And now you really want to learn because you want to impress your friends with an amazing pizza, you know?
I learned that pizza is so much better before it goes into the trash. Poor Pierre.
Pierre is smiling, but he doesn't show his anger. Well, let's get started. Let me see if I can find a good music.
I have the dice rolling ready. If necessary.
I have my drawing tools ready. Hold on. I'm just trying to find some good, like, music for this.
How about Pizza Tower music if it's pizza time?
No, I mean... Alright, cooking ambience music, let's go.
Cooking Mama!
Yeah. Alright. The dough is easy to prepare. Pretty simple, right? You're not gonna get this part wrong.
Oh, I've got this down.
Oh dear. One moment.
You got it wrong, Peter.
Mm,
I got it wrong.
there we go, that's pretty good. Now,
This is supposed to be that flat. Oh wait, of course it is.
you saw Pierre just like move the dough in his claw tips without breaking the dough. What a professional. Alright. Now,
That is
there's some tomato paste in the fridge. Please go get it.
on it. And he should be able to actually find it.
Okay. He's not that
Got it.
dummy, however.
He can read.
Yeah, oh, okay.
now.
Oh, that's right. Alright. I forgot that you can read now. It's been a while.
Only took 74 seconds.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Alright.
Oh, I spilled a bit there.
Don't worry about it. It's for flavor. Choose a cheese in the fridge. I'll lay that up to you. Any cheese will do.
Does it have to be one?
Well, we'll grate it together.
Kate just brings out every cheese.
Oh.
Oh no.
How about a little bit of everything?
No.
No? Oh, well,
Fine. I'll work with it. He grumbles a bit. It's too much cheese. There's at least like 20,
this?
22 types in the fridge and you picked them all up.
alright. Blue cheese?
Blue cheese is fine.
Poor Pierre.
He's gonna grate these in the meantime. You, use your telekinesis or something. You just put the cheese and just grate it. You know how to do that, right?
Yep, just rub it up and down this thing.
Mm-hmm. How much cheese would you want on the pizza? This is not a roll. This is a moral question of how much cheese do you like.
Well, out of character, I just like a reasonable amount, but
But this is K. Well, how much cheese would K like?
Kay is probably like my dad. The more, the better.
All right.
What do I roll for cheese grating?
For cheese grade? No, I mean, you don't have to roll for cheese grading. You just, like, you know, how much self-restraint do you have? How much cheese is fine to add to the pizza?
More.
More?
More.
Alright. If it's your pizza, if you're sure you want more cheese, I can add more cheese. More?
And stop. Now that's one piece too many. He just takes a piece off. There we go.
He looks at the mountain of cheese. That will be tricky. I suppose.
Do you think that's not enough?
I think it's too much, but if this is what you want.
Well, you're the teacher here, Pierre.
Well, if you add too much cheese, it's gonna make the pizza too heavy. Therefore, it's going to break apart and fall onto the ground.
Oh, we don't want that. Oh, but we already put the cheese on it.
He takes a bait off of it. It's fine. It'll be fine. Kinda eats one of them too.
I'll know better for next time.
Alright, now that the base is done, just choose any toppings you like. Now, this is the part of the
Toppings.
creative process of making a pizza. People put any type of things on the pizza. They put tomatoes, they put sausages, they put pineapple berry. But we don't talk about that today. Today we're having fun, making a pizza together.
You're telling me you don't like pineapple berries?
Nobody eats pineapple on pizza. That is ridiculous.
Well, times are changing, Pierre. He's throws it on.
Hang on. Celeste sneezes in the background.
You like pineapple on pizza?
I like every berry, Pierre. Okay, not every berry, but I like most berries. Saddest line noon.
Fine, it will be, You can put as many pineapples as you want. I don't care. You think I care?
All right, let's throw some orange berries as well. And was that a citrus?
How many berries do you put in?
About as much as there is cheese. No, not that much. About 50% of the top is covered in berries.
Excellent. Alright, let's say that it was about like 10-ish berries, right? You're so excited at choosing these. So I'm going to roll 10 berries. I can roll for berries, you know.
Some of which are pineapple, I presume.
Pecha, lum, rost, pecha, citrus, pecha, citrus. Wow. That is not a lot of variety as I expected.
I'll tell you, if Jay had this, he wouldn't have been poisoned.
There's also pineapple, because you added like at least like 3 pineapple berries in there.
Alright.
Alright, which meats do you want to put in?
Meat.
Yeah, we have... Oh dear. Sometimes we... Pokemon are sometimes grown to be consumed by humans. You're aware of this, right? Never mind! Let's only do berries on pizza.
Kay's smile is gone.
Pokemon eat Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon do eat Pokemon. Yes? Oh.
What are you talking about?
You don't know that...
I know meat. I know where meat comes from. What do you mean they're grown to become meat?
Oh dear. I thought people already talked to you about this. Let me explain.
This is a
Let me explain.
Kay's-
Try to remember
Kay's-
what the house's name is.
Gaze is piercing, burning at him right now.
What's the house name that had the bird on the logo again, Miles?
The one with the bird would have been Hester, and the more agriculturally inclined one was Yaxley.
Yaxley, thank you. More specifically, House Yaxley. They would grow a bunch of Miltanks and stuff like that, and some bird Pokemon too, and then they would be used for food. He shifts his eyes right and left. He doesn't know if he should be the one giving this conversation to a Pokemon or not. That's how it is. Or that's how it was, really, if you think about it.
He's not taking this very well.
I'm sorry.
And did you approve of this?
I don't approve of anything. I just get what I acquired to cook, but to be fair, I prefer other more humane methods of taking care of Pokemon for, you know, later use, per se. Pokemon that can run free and just live their lives instead of, you know, be, you know, grown in the very honestly inhumane ways that some of the Yaxleys did. But not all of them did that. Oh dear, I should not be having this conversation with you. I'm just a cook.
Right. You're just a cook. I'm going to be having this conversation with someone, though. All right, Pierre. No meat.
No meat it is. Takes the pizza to the oven and...
And
Very
I would
awkward
ask that you
silence.
not serve me anymore either.
Oh, that's up to the houses to decide. I'm just a contracted chef. But fine, but to be fair, there are humans called... You know what vegetarians are, right?
Yes, of course I know what vegetarians are, and I know some humans are vegetarian. But
Exactly.
come on. I was eating that. I didn't know.
Well, your stuff... I didn't serve meat to you specifically because I know you're Pokemon and... Oh dear.
I thought that was just donated from. Oh,
Out of character donated. Oh boy.
well, s- well, like in his culture, some people, like, as their last wishes, want to be useful in some way. Sort of like the idea.
I see. I'm so sorry you had to learn this way. Dear.
All right. This is not a matter for right now, I guess. So what do I set it to?
Oh, I said it for you. Don't worry. Usually 400 Fahrenheit is good enough.
All right. And how long?
Yes. Wait about 10 to 15 minutes.
And a grumpy K sits on the counter. Sanitary or not.
Pierre does not a remedy to the situation at all. Oh. Well, Pokemon eat themselves, eat between each other in the wilds, right? There's all that stuff going on, right?
Yeah, there is. Not farmed, though, as you described.
Suppose this is true.
Yaxley, you say?
Yes, maybe you should ask one of the other people who know more about the houses. I really am just a contract chef.
No. Thank you for letting me know, Pierre. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable.
I'm sorry you had to learn this way. I thought you were being brought up to speed. As a reminder, Pierre has been basically... Remember the time bubble thing? He assumes that you've been around this way for like 2 months-ish.
That makes sense.
So he thought like humans would have told you already, like the intriguing differences between Pokemon and human.
I thought I would have been told as well about something that important. I thought Emmerich would have even let me know.
Well, to be fair, it's not something that we think about because we grow up this way, I suppose.
Well, we'll see how humans feel about it now that they are Pokemon, huh?
Oh, it's ready! He puts oven mitts on. The blades of his hands go through the oven mitts. And he picks up the pizza anyway.
Careful, that's hot. I learned that the hard way.
Well, you better call your friends to see how it tastes, I suppose.
Right.
Or do you want one of the errand guards to take it over to your room?
You know what? Sure.
Scar picks up the pizza and we'll take it to the room.
Be careful with that.
And he runs away with the pizza and eats it. No, I'm just kidding.
He eats it. All the cheese. And I think that's... I don't really know what else to do here other than have...
that is it. Sam, what did you do this week?
Okay. Well, Sam's going to basically be focused primarily on trying to figure out the whole Bottle of Souls thing. Sam will have probably for the first majority of the days done everything in his power to not talk to Kat. That's important to realize. For Kat.
No!
Kat gets the weird sensation like she is being cold-shouldered for some reason.
It's probably the hair tips.
Kat has no idea what she did wrong, and she is, well, probably stressed out of her mind thinking about this now that I think about it.
As is tradition.
As is tradition.
Yeah, so Sam's going to try to be working with mainly Stella and Kay to try and figure out more about this strange otherworldly space that is now inside of him.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, any attempts to practice moves at all as well?
No. I'm focusing mostly on that one for now.
Okay. Did you want to meet up with Stella for...
Hallie and Stella, do you have things you want to do first?
Oh, do you want Stella to describe her week first? In that case,
Yeah, I can do that. So her mornings are pretty consistent. Wakes up fairly early and actually checks in with medical and helps around, tries and gets information. She does not mess or get anywhere near the needles. And anytime it gets near her, instinct has her teleport away. So every single morning is guaranteed that. I think most of her middays to afternoons are usually spent helping her friends. Whatever they need, whether it's going to be training with Miles with Aura, helping Sam, helping Kat. Basically, she's around helping somebody. At nights is kind of when she vanishes for a while. She spends most of that time practicing her own powers and trying to get better and actually be able to like fly when she wants to.
Ooh, Banshee.
That's her main focus, is trying to make sure she has this for reliability and understanding what she is better. Trying to take the time to look more inward, as since she can't really find much information on a creature that nobody knows much about aside from mythology.
In nighttime, where do you practice flying specifically?
That is going to be outside the manor. Any chance she gets, she basically leaves the manor. So she's usually in the forest.
I don't have a forest available, so let's pretend that this is a forest for now.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, since you want to practice like activating flight, well, I'd say it's pretty easy for you if you just like say, I want to start flying, but I think we should at least give it a roll of the table for you to start flying. Yeah!
So the power table?
Yeah.
Roll the table.
Well, you teleport 5 spaces, but you also fly as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. It's a little close, isn't it? Why must this be so hard?
But you realize that you are mid-flight, as you wanted to.
Almost. That's something, isn't it? How can I touch the ground and do it again?
You try to touch the ground, but you realize that you are still floating upwards. And upwards. It's kind of hard to remain grounded as a floating horse.
This is a lot harder than spirit travel, she says to herself, kind of like slowly rotating in the air until she catches a hoof on a branch up and latches onto that. Okay, just relax. Try and focus on down. And it's natural. It doesn't. I'm not controlling it. Just move with it.
See if you can. Oh. All right. What I'm going to do while you're doing this training as well. The power table now. I'll say that I will remove the Stella starts floating in the power table. 'Cause I think you'll be able to activate it now whenever you need to. But you will need to roll the table though.
No. So I have to unlock it by getting the table to
No,
unlock it for me?
no, it's unlocked is what I'm saying.
Oh, but in order to fly, I have to roll the table.
Yeah, to see if anything else happens.
Oh my god.
Eyes.
Oh, this is dangerous.
It is very dangerous.
It's still not under control. It's like everything in me is trying to burst out at once. At least it's a little better. At least it's quiet out here. I miss the Glimwood.
Oh.
I think that's good then. That's the probably about as much as she can actually get done within a week, I think, as well. Is probably
Yeah.
at best just the flight.
I was currently like tweaking a bit the weights of the random table. There
Oh,
you go.
goody.
Yeah. There was a moment where Stella was like very nervous and like scared of things. So I upped the invisibility chances on that, but now I brought it a little bit back down.
Oh, that's really
cool.
clever. I like that.
That's actually really good.
Now the levitation is like on. Things are less normal. You won't go invisible as often and you won't teleport as often, but there's more harm at times.
Oh, she's more dangerous.
Yes, you're growing dangerous. And
Her power is growing.
there's one very dangerous thing that can happen.
Oh no.
But it's a 1 out of like 600 chance.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that's a psychic explosion, so that'll be great.
Oh no, that one has a bigger chance.
Oh. Oh. Good.
I'm terrified. She just fucking dies. Is what it is.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
No worry.
No.
I am going to give your character sheet flight now.
Yay.
I might be out of Team No Hands, but welcome to Team Flight, Stella.
Team flight, yeah.
Yeah, I get the cheaty flight. I don't even need wings.
Fuck you.
I think it's called levitate, right, Yoda?
Yep.
From you, it is marked as flight because it follows flight rules.
Flight then it is. You get flight 4 consistently now.
Oh,
So you're gonna fly 4 spaces either upwards or sideways, etc.
Sky.
Hello.
No, I mean that's the movement capability. It's called Sky.
Oh.
Sky, I can't believe you get a whole movement off named after you.
Before we get to Stella and Sam then, since everyone's gone with their week. Celeste, how's your week going?
I'm glad you asked me, dear Scott. We know that at the end of last session, we saw Kat and Celeste have a bit of a nerd out naming the new species, which they will announce later to the rest of the group, the name they came up with. Over the course of the week, she was kind of caring for herself and Trevor to kind of get their wounds to feel better because she wants to be in tip-top shape because it's no fun walking around injured all the time. Similar to what Stella just did, during the days or free times, she would practice her flight because it's a new body form, so she needs to get used to her new wing flying. So she's been doing that. Other than that, and talking around just kind of idle chatter, she was also doing some training with the knights to build her strength back up, specifically training the move Blaze Kick.
Ah. All right. I want you to roll me 2d20s for the Blaze Kick then.
Okay, roll 2d20. Dice be nice.
Ah, it's big enough. I'll say you get 2 checks.
Hey, Scott.
Do you have a level up?
Yeah, I had 2 checks already.
Oh boy. All right. Roll me the rarity.
Okay, do we have any modifiers or no?
No.
It's just a 0. Okay,
just a
then.
0. 45.
Ah, it's a common. I mean, I'll take it. Blaze
Alright.
Kick's already pretty strong. Let me edit those checks. I still get the 2 checks though, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
So I get 1 carryover.
Yeah, you do. So this will increase the damage base up by 1.
Oh, the damage base. So, damage base 10.
Yes.
Christ.
Don't worry
I'm
about
down
it.
with that. No, listen, I'm totally fine with that. Like, I'm super chill with that.
Wait, why didn't
know
it
that-
change? So since you're also resting
Yes.
as well. Oh. Okay. Since you were resting, I want you to roll me a 1d6 plus 1 to determine just how healed you'll be.
That is a 1d6 plus 1, correct?
Yeah.
Damn.
By 5 injuries, you're at 2 injuries then.
Oh shit, I'm healthy again.
Because you specifically mentioned that you wanted to like really rest up too.
Okay, let me edit my sheet. You're gonna tell me with HP and stuff.
Don't worry, I'll do that in a moment.
SP injuries 2. Oh.
All right. Let me fix up your HP. Well, I gotta fix up Trevor's HP too, because Trevor also got some rest.
I hope he got more rest than me, because Christ, he's just as fucked up as I am.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We should be also getting Trevor's next upgrade, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll talk about it in a moment.
Soon.
Where's the... There it is. Oh, okay, so you have only 2 injuries. Yep. Your current max HP is 140, alright.
That's
Yeah.
like almost 1 injury for every day of the week, honestly.
Yes.
So that's actually really good that she's almost all better.
Alright, and we'll do a little scene. You see Trevor enter the room. Hi, Celeste.
Oh, hey. What's up, Trevor? It's good to see you. How you feeling?
Oh, much better. He says as he stretches.
Celeste stretches as well, kind of stretching her wings as well.
I take it you've been doing some training as well?
Actually, not too much. I was doing... Don't laugh at me.
I won't laugh.
I was thinking a little bit, actually.
Thinking? Thinking about what? She didn't laugh.
You know... maybe I was rushing a little bit too much, to be fair. You know how I like to be? I just like to go in and do stuff.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, I've done it way more times than I can count. Believe me, it's almost embarrassing to admit.
But like, I mean, seriously, I almost got hurt several times.
I mean, we both technically got ourselves killed, honestly, with what we did.
Yeah.
But we did end up saving Alicia's life, all things considered. Though granted, we wouldn't be alive had it not been for that one thing I was doing.
You know... this whole time, I think I just wanted to like be cool and help out people because I like people to, you know, to kind of like depend on me, I guess, and notice me a bit. Is that weird to say?
You back. You wanted people to pay attention to you? Is that what this has all been about?
Well, at the first moments it was, but then like the more we adventured together and the more I fought and the more we trained together and the more I saw you be cool, I realized that it's not that important, really. I am more happy with actually helping out people that can't help themselves, so you know.
I totally get what you mean, Trevor. I guess I've never known what it's felt like to not really have people pay attention to you because it's kind of hard having the spotlight on you all the time when you're so connected to trainers, but it's nice. You don't treat me like I'm some honked up celebrity or some crap. It's actually nice being treated like a normal person.
Yeah,
by other
exactly.
people.
And you know, when you basically saved my life, I just realized that as well. Sometimes I need to be saved, and everyone just has to work together to just help each other. That's what a true hero is to me.
Yep.
It's being brave.
Not just being brave, but being selfless and putting others before yourself is what I've been learning over the past few weeks.
Yeah. That's why I think I really rushed things with, you know, the whole marriage thing. I think we should think it up a little bit before we just really go in and commit, because I just basically said, hey, let's get married, and I didn't really think about anything at all, and I'm so dumb.
It's all clicking in Celeste's head for a moment, and her whole face goes red. Wait, you weren't kidding?
What? What do you mean kidding?
Wait, this hasn't been a joke the whole time? I thought you were joking this entire- Wait.
No! It was for... I really wanted to marry you.
Celeste's entire face is so red.
Psst, Stella, do we have any popcorn?
Celeste just picks Trevor up for a minute. You actually wanted to... just hugs Trevor close.
I need...
wanted to marry me.
I need a hero! Ow!
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a joke this whole time, so people weren't kidding this entire time?
I would never joke about, you know, when it comes to you. I care about you so much.
Celeste is in tears. I mean, I always hear that kind of thing, like when you're super popular, people want to marry you. So I've built up this wall and and I think it's a joke when everyone says it, including with someone who I call the love of my life, who I literally protected with my life, and I thought it was a joke. Oh God, I'm the worst girlfriend ever.
No, you're not the worst. I'm the worst for just, you know, rushing ahead. And imagine, I just did it all nonchalantly like that because I guess I really felt... I mean, I feel for you a lot. And I guess doing it so brash and recklessly like this made you think it was a joke the entire time, huh?
A little bit. It's just I'm so used to people saying it. It's a passing comment like they really like me and everything. I could just put up this front that no one actually would love me that much, but you, it was different. I actually fell for someone, and if anybody else is teasing us anything to go off, I really, really, really like you. So if it's any merit, Trevor, I definitely would say yes whenever you do want that kind of thing. Celeste just pulls up her wings and hides her face because she is embarrassed. The rainbow feathers are shining
Aw.
right now because she's super fucking embarrassed.
I think that while you know, let's not get married right now. But you know what? Once this entire situation here in Keita's been resolved and we can finally just sit down and rest, we'll think about it a bit more, and I'll probably still want to marry you by that point.
Nothing's gonna change in my mind that I want to spend the rest of, well, I can't say life, eternity with you, Trevor.
I wonder if it's the same for me as well.
It definitely is. The less sweat drops.
Is it? Nah,
Um,
it's too far away. I can't think that far.
However long our lives may be, at least I get to spend every single day of it with you, and now it's a not so tight hug this time.
Aw.
Mm. Oh, Trevor.
You know, it makes sense.
It does.
As someone who has to like take care of the planet, because I do like to take care of the ecosystem. You know, I mean, I'm an activist for that sort of stuff. I mean, I'm from Team Terra after all. I guess it's fitting that I should be as old as the planet itself.
I guess so. And have an equally helpful assistant with it to help you with the planet, because I'd love to help you in your cause a lot more.
Sure, will just simply smile at you, not knowing what to say.
Big dork. God.
His eyes widen a little bit, you know. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine. I promise. I'm gonna save the world so we actually can have that life together.
And we can train together as much as we want, right? I still want to do some cool training after all.
Oh, you know it. I've only gotten stronger since I've been feeling a lot better too.
Excellent. Where's my...
Oh, here we go.
It's happening.
Sorry, the immense energy that just came off of me. My baby. My baby.
The gem is open. You can edit your physical moves.
Finally.
And because of your other
Nice.
upgrades, the next level is combat
What do we
plus 2.
Oh, shit. It ain't gonna be long. Let's be real here. Trevor levels up like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Shut the
There.
fuck up, Keita.
Am I wrong?
But wait a second.
Oh.
Off screen.
Frank?
Oh?
Quick thinker! You can reduce your initiative by the next enemy in rotation to refresh your turn once per original turn.
The fuck is happening back at the tower?
You also get
Is that
command 1D.
Oh, we get plus 1d.
Yeah, that's the reactive.
That's a modifier die?
Yes.
Okay, command.
It's not the
Oh,
bonus, it's like one extra die specifically.
Okay, so I have command 5d6 plus 4.
Uh-huh.
With that modifier, because it was 5d6 plus 3 originally.
Yeah. For
Oh.
Alex, if I can pick up Alex's sheet here.
Oh, keep your
Really?
dice sheets open, everybody.
Acrobatics plus 1D.
Okay.
Things
So
are
I was
happening at the tower right now.
Yep, and now I have a plus 7 on top instead of a plus 6. 8d6.
The next level for friends that are like the unlock is this, by the way. This one's ridiculous, but you'll see.
Move range tweaking?
Oh.
Players can
What?
swap the base
Oh.
stats of their moves with other moves.
What?
Don't
Just
give me
trade 'em.
that power. Let's give Blaze Kick fucking range, sure.
Yeah.
Don't give me that power.
That's it. I know I haven't shown Frank's one, but don't worry about that for now.
Oh, it's being hidden from us for a reason.
Wait, where's he?
What the fuck is happening back at the tower?
Don't worry
A
about it.
lot. Fuck shit. The good kind.
Was that acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a modifier that's added for that.
Now that would be a rank.
Oh, it's a rank. Oh, I messed up then.
So I have a 96.
9?
Oh, and I have a 66 in command. Guys, I've been leveling up my acrobatics every time.
Celeste's about to hit the Olympics.
She's a Flappy Bird.
Do you see how fucking fit she is, bitch? Listen. My athletics
what?
is
I
nice because I
believe
have
it.
a 66 plus 9 in my athletics. It matches her character, does it not?
Mm-hmm. All right, Sam, Stella, we're gonna do your thing now.
Hello.
Did you say you wanted K present for that?
Start with Stella for reasons.
Okay.
There's actually I'll like sort of explain it.
Where would you like to go?
Ooh, what's a good setting for?
You want to be like in the forest, near the in the
Hold on.
fountain?
I'm scoping. I'm analyzing.
Enhance.
Probably the statues.
Okay. Which statues? There's like 5.
Oh, just the statue plaza.
Okay.
Ooh, hold on. The garden centered thing.
Wait a minute. For this, let's say that it's also nighttime, so.
For unspecific reasons, I'm gonna. Move
Oh wait,
over
that's
to
the
station.
daytime one. I'm dumb. We were already on the nighttime one this whole time.
Oops.
Oops. My bad.
Ugh. Okay.
No. wrong one.
So. I found someone else.
Another spirit.
Mhm. They were an old one though. Someone at the bottom of the well.
Happens sometimes. How do you handle it? How do you feel?
I don't think they're as settled as the other ones, but there's got to be a better way to go about this than just throwing someone inside every time I find a new spirit.
Well, that's mostly as long as they go willingly, it should be pretty calm. And that's kind of the hard part, is communicating with them, making sure you're on the same wavelength, or making them get on the same wavelength.
Right. I've been thinking though. The last time you went inside, it seemed like things changed. When I felt things, I guess is... this is hard to explain.
No worries, take your time.
I think I have some control over what's happening inside that space, but I've been trying to focus in and see if I can't, I don't know, reach out. I moved stuff around.
Okay.
Mm.
So you're starting to learn to access the inner space then?
Yeah, kind of.
That makes sense. I mean, as little as I know of your version of the Pokemon, it's got to have it for some reason or another. It'll be a complicated learning experience, I imagine.
Right. Would you potentially be up to checking it out again? He asks, trying to not be awkward about it, even though it's a weirdly awkward thing to ask.
I don't mind. As long as you can watch over my body while I do that.
Well, yeah. There was something else, though.
Okay.
Going off of last time, I was kind of thinking maybe it'd be good to get someone else to go in with you.
I can't guarantee I can make them project with me.
Well, that's the thing. I was thinking maybe it could be someone who would be able to do that a little more naturally, so you wouldn't have to work as hard.
Who do you have in mind?
I was thinking maybe Kay could help out. As much as
Oh.
I'd hate to ask him for it.
Interesting. Could he?
I mean, he's a psychic type, right? They have some form of a connection.
This is dealing some level more. Oh, who am I to know? I barely know Pokemon outside my own field of study. I know it deals a lot with ghosts. Even some ghosts can pull your spirit out of another.
Hmm.
I've seen
I thought
plenty
that
of cases in old dig sites.
maybe if you work together, at least that way you wouldn't have to go in alone. You know, buddy system and all.
I suppose it's worth a shot.
We should go see if he'd be okay with that.
That's the plan.
So they'd make their way over to Kay,
Okie dokie.
or wherever Kay would be right now.
If it's nighttime, probably studying in the library or.
I see them right now.
This is setting up a little side questy thing, so just as a heads up.
Ah.
Are you coming over to here?
Yeah, I just had to find you.
Yup.
Hey,
Hey, hey, you two.
Do you have a moment?
He closes the book. Yeah, sure. What's up?
I wanted to ask you something a bit uncomfortable.
Okay. What could one more thing be?
Sorry. You remember what happened at the well?
Yeah.
So there was a spirit there, and it turns out I can kind of, sort of, collect them? Or at least keep them safe.
Yeah, I think you said something like that. What does that have to do with me?
That space that you were in before. Do you remember that?
Yes, I vividly remember it.
Yeah. I think we've gotten to the point where I can control it a bit, but I can't go inside myself currently. Spell has been helping me out and exploring the area a little, helping me refocus and pick this up piece by piece. It's a lot safer than it was before.
Hold up, are you asking me to go back in there?
Not if you're uncomfortable with it, but I did notice that between you and Kat, when you were both inside, you didn't actually seem to be affected as hard. At least not physically. I don't know, it's hard to describe.
Well, I'll admit it was only really that bad because I wasn't expecting it. Sure, it won't be too bad. Okay, sets the book down on the table. I have a rope here. Should I tie this around myself?
Not-
Actually, I was going to see if we could work together to. Have you ever? Well, I don't know much about your Abras, Cadabras, or the others. So, is astral projection anything that you know anything about?
Astral projection.
Leaving your physical body behind.
Oh, I'm afraid not.
Okay. Have you ever seen things others can't see?
I don't know if I would say see them, but I can sense minds and what's going through them.
Something. Trying
Consciousness?
to find something. Forgive me. I'm just trying to find something that can provide a link to understanding for it. Because otherwise, trying to explain it might take a while.
I gotta admit, this is outside of my expertise as well.
Stella floats slightly to a point where it looks like she's more laying on the air. I suppose if anything, I could try and induce it for you, but again, complicated.
Wait, so am I not actually going inside?
Oh no, you are, just not the physical self. Bringing your physical self into that kind of realm can be more endangering than... Well, technically, both ways are dangerous.
It was why it was so bad for you the first time.
Oh. Oh.
It's like putting your mind somewhere else.
Interesting. That sounds like what Luca was talking to me about doing the other day. Well, I'm willing to try if you want to work with me, Stella.
Sure, I don't mind. And if it doesn't work, maybe we can work together to make it a little bit easier so I can take both of us.
This will be safe, right?
As long as you're with me.
I don't feel like there's anything dangerous right now. Everything's quiet, but...
In that case, I should probably sit back down. Another new experience.
Out of character, like how you say there's nothing dangerous inside. Meanwhile, Red Survivor inside.
Not dangerous for us.
Yeah.
So what would we actually be doing in there? What's our objective?
As horrible as this might sound, just a survey. Again, I can only get glimpses of what's actually going on inside. Just vague feelings. I'm trying to find some way to connect with them better.
So you just need eyes on the inside.
Pretty much.
That sounds simple enough.
At least until I can find a way to get myself in there.
So what's stopping us from trying?
Well, if you're both okay with it.
I don't know what to expect, but I'm willing to try.
Oh, I should warn you. There's going to be a few unsavory faces in there.
Is that so?
Sam will explain the current roster of beings that have been identified inside of the other realm.
Does he mention Slim?
No.
I know Sam's like, Slim. Slim is mine.
That's probably not going to bite you in the ass. Not at all.
Nope.
I see no way this goes horribly wrong.
Well, Stella's going to side-eye Sam and squint at them. Sure, that's a good idea, hon.
So that was insert number here. People.
I think, Scott, you can confirm or deny if I'm incorrect on this one, but I think it's like, what, 4 now, not including Slim?
Not including Slim.
Because there's the first 3, including the Red Survivor, and then the person from the well.
Then still, like, basically Thanos snapped one of them, though? Or am I wrong?
She knocked one out. She basically forced them under.
I understand. Yeah, so it's like the 3 that Stella saw. There's Red Survivor, and then there's the one from the well. So it's 5 actually in total.
Yeah, it's 5, but I'm not counting Slim for this one.
No, of course, it's still 5.
Oh, okay.
Because there's the... Okay. From what I remember, there's the Aaron Guard, one of the Mafia people, the Alakazam, Ritza Viper, and the Well Child.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so Sam's going to explain all of that to Kay.
All right. I shall survey.
Okie dokie.
Thanks, guys. I'm sorry for having to ask this of you both.
Hey,
Long as
that's
you
what
don't
friends are
regret
for.
it. And Sam will know that is double pointed.
Friends are for astral projecting
That's
into
right.
your into your afterlives.
Well, what was that one
Yeah.
meme? Sky. That's right, honey.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
so just because this is going to be basically pure explanation. Because I'm assuming Stella and Kay go through with projecting inside.
Yeah, we're gonna try and do that.
Just one moment.
Funny thing of just basically teaching Kay to work with her and what she has to do with it in order to try and make it a little easier so it's not just yanking 2 by herself.
Stella, you will also notice that it is a lot easier to access and get inside this time.
Yay!
And it probably
Again,
would be
things are
easier
quiet right
to
now.
probably would be relatively easy at least to bring Kay up to speed with this and get him to work with you.
Kay's
Yeah.
super smart. I imagine it won't be a very hard teach at all.
All right.
Fantastic.
Then in we go.
Oh, we got a map.
Oh, it's animated.
Ooh.
Guys, it's animated.
Hey, the spectral effect.
There we are. A little easier that time. How do you feel, Kay?
Lighter than ever.
Just remember, the way you move isn't physical, it's intention.
It's different than telekinesis. Let's see.
As
There you are.
I want you to roll, because this is your first time here, I want you to roll intuition, because it's intention, so.
Sure.
It's easy to move in here, if you can imagine that at the end of the road, there's bread. But yeah, yes, you move swimmingly through, pun intended, through the realm.
It helps to visualize something at your destination and reach for it.
That's about right, yes.
Okay, you will notice that while your spirit is basically projecting like Luca there, Luca is not there with you. Because Luca does not have a soul.
Yet.
He's a ginger.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Or
Okay.
not cool. No,
No.
hon.
No,
I get
that one
the
goes up.
joke, I
That
get
one
the
goes
joke.
too far.
It was a South Park reference for those of you who remember.
No. So, no.
Oh god.
That very outdated. I mean, it's very outdated.
All right, where were we?
Okay, so entering into the space again. It's still a mostly monochrome ocean, but the waves are a lot stiller this time. And as you both float down into this space, interestingly, you see wood everywhere.
Wood.
Interesting.
You can stand atop the planks.
1 second. I forgot this piece.
I mean, technically you can stand anywhere here, but it probably feels more natural to stand atop the plank.
Ah! I'm under the planks.
Hold on.
This is a little different than when I was here physically.
There we go.
It's a good thing. It feels more stable. We're starting to build.
And I don't feel
Hey,
like I'm
Sky, weird
drowning.
question.
That's a plus.
Sky, weird question.
What's the weird question?
How many pieces of wood are there in the spirit ocean?
So imagine like a scattered debris field of 2x4s.
Oh my god, are we
Gotcha.
playing Raft right now?
Oh, it's
I can't
2x4s.
believe we're playing Raft in the Ghost Dimension.
Hold on. If it's like Raft. I didn't expect Raft. Hold on.
Oh no. Get the shark away.
No.
No, not the shark! Fuck! I just fixed up that.
Hold on. See, it's kind of like this, right, Sky?
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
The best way to describe it would be, for lack of better terms, it looks like a shipwreck, but really, really, really granular. So, like, everything is piece part. There is no whole mass of anything.
As
There
in
we go.
it's shattered, or as in it's disassembled?
As in, it's disassembled, but floating everywhere.
Oh.
I can add the other things.
These don't look like they just came off a tree.
As you look out, you can see, in addition to the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of planks, every now and then you see a non-plank object, but they're not fully formed, if that makes some amount of sense. You can see, if you look at it out of the corner of your eye, quote unquote, it will resemble one thing, but then if you turn and look at it a different way, it'll resemble something else. And when you try to look directly at it, it's just a shapeless blob.
Whoa.
And these are scattered kind of everywhere throughout the sea. Not as everywhere as the planks, but like peppered.
Peppered ghost flakes.
Stella, what am I seeing?
I can't quite answer you yet. Something yet to be built, something building, something that's starting to stabilize. There's a lot of answers to that one. I think eventually Sam will know before we do.
Fair
So-
enough.
One thing you can see here, on one of the planks, you do see the red Seviper tied to what looks like a long pole sticking out of that plank.
Little prisoner.
Oh man.
Like the tied, like, you know how you tie up people like in the pole, right?
Yeah, like tied around it, basically,
but
like
yeah.
a rope.
Like when you get captured by
Pirate
pirates,
tied.
and, yeah, you get tied around.
Untied.
Tied to the mast.
Yeah, and
Correct.
that's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
So red Viper is tied to the mast.
Is it clear enough for us to see all of them?
You can make out shapes moving about in the fog and the mist. The closer ones you have much more visibility on. The farther ones you don't.
I see something that's kind of
You can see the red
glowy?
Seviper because he's tied to the mast.
I also see that idiot that tried to kill Miles.
Yep. He's gone in here too now. Interesting.
I don't know if I want to talk to him, but
Maybe you
Right.
should interact with the other NPCs, see what's been going on.
Come on,
maybe we'll come back to him later.
plank to plank. It should be easy.
You find that it is actually easy. It's if you step off of one, it's almost like you float to another one, as long as you are intentionally heading in that direction.
That one next.
I sent a whisper.
Hello there, sir. Would you like to participate in my survey?
Hey, where did you even learn that?
I was asked to survey them.
Oh, dear. How are you doing? How are things?
Stella, you recognize this individual as one of the errands. You know, I mean, yeah, you recognize the
Yep.
errand that you helped out.
Yep. Have you been resting well?
Oh. Hold on.
And for reference on the thing that I whispered you, Scott, they're like scrounging would be the best way, the best verb to use here.
Where's scrounging? Like trying to get stuff?
Yeah. And every time, well, because some of the things hold a shape for a small amount of time.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a book for like 3 seconds, and then it's not.
Kind of like, I don't know if you can call this resting, but we've been finding some things. I guess collecting is interesting. You see the blob in their hands.
Like old memories, or what do you see?
It's not a memory, it's more like a thing that's supposed to be here. But it's not stable enough to be here yet, I suppose.
Starting to come together. When did the plank show up?
I think a bit before you left, actually.
Interesting. Is it easier to stay afloat atop them for you?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good.
That's a bit boring right here, right now. I try to talk to the others, but they don't like to talk very much either. Especially the fool in the mast. He's the newest arrival.
That one might be a little grumpy.
Not looking forward to talking to him myself.
Out of character information for you, Scott.
Uh-huh.
They agreed to tie him to the mast.
Oh, yeah. The errand says, it was our doing. We don't like assassins here, after all. You never know what he could do.
It was put to a vote.
I think that's probably a smart choice you all made.
Yep. We put it to a vote. It was basically 5-1. He voted himself to not get tied, so there you go. Nobody wanted him.
I can imagine he put up a fight.
No. There's no fighting that can happen here anymore. At least I don't think so. But we tied him up anyway for all of his crimes. At least I did. I think the other Mafia members just hate him.
Potentially well deserved.
Interesting. Well, thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome. And ooh, look, a book. Shows you the book.
I'm going to include a very important slight detail for the both of you.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Those formless gray blobs, as the both of you pass by them, you notice when the both of you are looking at them that you will see the same shapes specifically repeatedly. Kay, you will occasionally see bread. And Stella, you will occasionally see what you swear is a mushroom until it's not.
It's like looking at clouds in the sky.
Ah, that's a good description, I think.
Interesting. I see mushrooms passing by.
I see tasty loaves of bread.
And the Aaron saw a book.
Also, and Scott, you can have the NPC talk about this if you want.
Mm-hmm.
The moment that Kay and Stella pulled up onto the same plank as this NPC, the NPC will note that he started seeing bread and mushrooms more too.
Ah.
So
Well, something that's exciting is that, like, wow. This little blob here, at least it's a book for me. But now that you guys are here, for some reason, it's a mushroom. Look at this mushroom. He shows it to I almost called you Kyle. Okay, but the mushroom just like is like already gone.
That's a squishy mushroom.
Oh. It is. But I haven't seen mushrooms or bread here in a while.
Why would they show up? Do mushrooms mean anything to you, Stella?
They're a sign of home.
Oh, is that so?
For me, at least.
Did you read a lot, friend?
I did. Reading was one of my passions. Still is.
So, probably safe to assume these blobs are definitely nothing bad.
Perhaps they provide comfort.
It is relaxing, after all, to just remember home for a moment.
Side note, when Kay says comfort, for a brief second, you all see pillows.
Oh! Oh, I think I'm starting to understand. It's a formed afterlife, isn't it? Something like that.
A what
Something
afterlife, they ask you?
Something to fit each person.
Hmm. Well, I don't want to go to that plank over there, points at the Red Survivor. Who knows what kind of clouds are appearing over there? Knives, death, bombs.
He'll be sure
Lamp
to be
oil.
on guard. Really?
You caught me with that one, yeah.
Sorry, we don't have enough rubies.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for checking up on me. Where did you all come from anyway?
Elsewhere. I just wanted to come by and check on you again. Make sure everything's okay. See what's going on.
Is everything fine with the errands then?
Everything's doing wonderful. They're starting to recover, and I'm sure it's starting to feel like it's looking a little normal lately.
That is very good to know. Stella, the moment he says that, like, one of the blobs that was a blob there behind your back forms into a Lucario that is, like, hovering above you in a T-pose.
You're mean, Scott.
And then it disappears again.
Excalibur face immediately.
Ah, the Avernus state. You have a feeling that you should leave before more Riolus or Lucarios appear from the masses.
Yep, next one. Over here, Kay.
We have to check with everyone, so we'll be on our way. Keep up your reading, alright?
If I can, the thing disappears before I get to the first chapter.
The out of character, the struggles of trying to read a book that is just a figment of your mind, and every time you try to read the book, you remember the thing in the book, and it changes to the thing in the book.
No, I don't know if everyone has experienced trying to read in a dream, but when you're reading in a dream and you know you're dreaming,
Yeah.
the text just keeps changing.
Yep.
It's really funny,
You guys
but
get
really annoying.
You don't even have
You
to
guys
turn
get
the page.
texted your dreams?
Sometimes.
I do. It's my only way to figure out that I'm dreaming, and then I can control my dreams.
Lucid
Okay.
dreaming for the win.
But then when I lucid dream, I wake up.
I love lucid dreaming.
Greetings, friend. How long have you been here?
Hello, it's gonna be the... If I recall correctly, there was a mafia member that was worried about their family and, like, leaving people behind.
They were worried about specifically Slim, but
Yes.
That would be the Alakazam.
Oh, no,
that's right, yeah.
the Alakazam was worried about Slim. This is another mafia member, or Razor, I think. I don't
Oh.
recall which one it was.
You're right.
It's been a while.
It has
So,
them.
You
so
see
who is this?
You see a bunch of dolls. Sometimes appear now and then, alongside the bread and mushrooms. I was just thinking back at home.
Something good, I hope.
My family, of course. Nothing better, right?
Absolutely not. You all fought hard for them.
And I would have fought even harder. If
Hey
I
Scott,
could.
out of character question. for
Yes.
you. Does this particular NPC feel lonely?
They feel a little bit lonely because they can't be with their family.
Yeah. So you'll notice that that plank seems to be farther away from the others.
Hmm.
It is one of the farthest in the map right now too, so.
I get the feeling you miss them quite a bit.
Oh, greatly. I wish they could be here too, but that would be a bit, you know. A bit, it's not, what's the word I'm thinking about, not greedy, it's a bit selfish of me.
I don't think you really wish that.
I don't. Maybe just sometimes I see their face in a picture, but sometimes it goes away. It's referencing the clouds.
Was it hard back home?
Very. We had to do this, get a better life, you know.
Well, I don't entirely agree. I respect your determination. And if it makes you feel any better, I'm going to be trying to make things better for your family as well.
That's really good to hear. Thank you for trying at least. They feel a bit sad. I wish there were more people like you. People willing to talk to others instead of just fighting all the time.
It's important, isn't it? It always starts with the person willing to share the first words. You could be that one too.
I tried to share my first words, but you can't share your words to a wall, you know?
That's true. There are some who just don't want to listen.
That's why sometimes you have to break down the wall. That's the Razor motto after all, just break down the walls of the oppressors. The ones that are above you, mocking you. That's why I believed. They don't have much more to add, but they're pretty sad still.
Try not to worry for your family. As long as they don't show up here, they're going to be doing just fine.
Thank you. May your families be safe as well.
Thank you. Shall we move on, Stella?
We should, I think. Do take care. Don't be afraid to reach out to them too. I'm not alone in here. There's still others here.
I suppose that's right. Goodbye.
Take care.
The NPC, as you're leaving, will smile a little bit, and as they smile, they'll look over to one of the other planks, and you'll notice that they're getting slowly closer together.
A little jingle as it goes closer together. No, I'm just kidding. This is the Alakazam.
Oh. Kay looks a little uncomfortable.
They are not
As much as a astral projected cadaver can be.
fair. They're not really willing to talk. They're just like staring at you. The bubbles form into forms of hatred, of repression too. Guns, violence.
What is your name?
What's it to you?
I'm still so angry.
You should be remembered, should you not?
I don't want to be remembered.
And why not?
Why you care?
Are
You
you
killed me anyway, as if you would want to remember my name.
Kay's not going to confirm or deny what he just accused him of, but
Mm-hmm.
do you resent me?
I resent the world.
So much
It's
so
always
that you would go to any lengths to fight it, hmm?
When you live a life of misery, and even if you live your life of misery and you try to get out of that miserable life, people just still step down on you and just put you in the trash. So yes, I'll go to any length to get some survival.
Even if that means doing the same to others.
Especially if it means doing the same to others. I want people to know how it felt, how I suffered.
I'm
Then
so
maybe they'll
sorry.
understand me.
It's not the right way of it, but I already know. Okay, darling, this still needs more time.
Kay looks into the cadaver's eyes.
I want you to roll focus.
You click the correct focus button this time.
You notice that the Alexam is sort of like scouting for something around them. You're not sure what though, but they're worried. What are they looking for?
What? Your eyes seem to be darting around. Is there something here or something you're looking for?
None of your business, he says loudly, but then looks around again.
You express desire that others understand you. Why not speak? Why not help with that?
Because it's too late for me.
It's not too late for everyone else. It's not too late for you to help everyone else, even.
They look at you sternly and say, there is a moment when it is too late. You know when that is? When you die. Take that as a lesson.
Some of my friends would probably beg to differ. But that's irrelevant.
Sorry to have thrown Kay from what do you mean people are raised to be eaten into here have to deal with all of mortality.
Uh-huh.
Kay's having a great day. Kay's having a great day.
Would it be alright if I visited again sometime?
What? No, I don't care. Get out of here.
Think of what you'd like to talk about. And he'll start drifting off slowly.
Maybe I'll convince you to kill the errands. That will be a good topic of conversation. Get rid of those goddamn rich mother...
Yeah, good luck. Think of how you're going to convince me to do that.
Good to see you haven't changed much. Take care.
This is your fault, you know.
You're welcome.
Good
Okay,
response.
thanks, bye!
Good response, good response.
So at about this time, while you're making your way over to Rit Survivor's plank, you'll hear a voice in both of your heads, and it's Sam. How's everything going in there? Is everything the same as it was last time, or?
We're at the fourth one now. We're almost done.
Fourth
There's-
what?
Well, there's planks. Each one of them seems to hold a spot on one. Blobs that seem like memories, or perhaps they're more emotionally driven by what the spirits are feeling. I'm seeing mushrooms, Kay seeing bread.
Huh, that's interesting.
Have you been eating bread?
No, did you happen to see dolls in a book?
I saw a book, and I did see dolls.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thanks. Keep looking around. Keep me posted if you see anything else weird or out of place.
Are you feeling all right, Sam?
Yeah. This might sound strange, but this is actually helping a lot.
Oh, I'm glad. It's quite interesting.
We've got our work ahead of us with this next one, though.
Hey, Kay, can you do me a favor?
What is it, Sam?
Any word. What's the first word that comes to mind for you?
The number 2.
Okay. Interesting choice. Thanks, though.
Numbers are words, right?
Technically.
Then say bread shakes my head.
You'll make your way over to the Red Viper's platform.
Well, hello there. We didn't get to talk much before.
Having fun up there?
He does not respond. He's super humiliated and angry. The great Red Viper taken down by being tied to a mast. What a terrible day this is.
Do you not feel like you've deserved it?
Still doesn't respond. He just stares at you
What's
angrily.
the blobs around him?
Good question.
Yeah, Scott, you can decide what they are, but I need to add a detail at the end.
Blood, I suppose? Blood, death, poison, knives, assassinations, decapitated head sometimes.
I don't like this platform.
Oh, it's not all bad.
There's an interesting detail with all of the shapes and things that you see, though. Everything on the platform, every one of the shaped objects, comes in pairs now.
Oh. Okay, almost tries to reach out for something. And when it becomes more macabre, then he pulls his arm back. Ugh.
Yeah.
Looks like a crypt.
Are these things that make you happy, Mr. Viper?
You see him, like, not acknowledge you. Just, like, looking ahead. Biding his time. Maybe if he can get out of here, he can just go back up and just kill everyone.
Is that an impression we get, or are you just flavor talking?
Oh, sorry, I was flavor talking there for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, like he just grumbles and like ends up saying, "Why are you even here? Just get out of here."
Mostly just checking up on you, actually.
Why? Are you insane?
A lot of people think so, as far as I'm aware.
I get a lot of weird looks too.
You know what? Now that I think about it, when I killed a bunch of people, it was like for the fun of it, and the satisfaction of doing something for myself. But now that I know that everyone suffers at the end, I think I'm really happy for killing everyone. Now they can suffer even more with talkative folks and people like you.
Oh, I'm glad you like our company.
Get out!
Wow.
It must be very, like, weirdly sobering for an assassin to actually get confirmation that there is an afterlife.
Yeah,
Right?
A little bit.
Shoot, my entire job is pointless.
Want me to bring anything next time we visit?
Bring me the head of Miles' errand. That
can
will
bring
be
you
great.
Sure, I'll bring you a little arts and crafts project.
No.
You can make your own. That'd be fun.
You know how you can make your own faster by just cutting their head off?
Nah.
Kill Miles! Kill him!
All right, you have fun up there. If you need anything else, just give me a holler.
I don't understand. I thought you were hired to do this. Why do you want to? What do you guys stand to gain from this?
That's actually a good question for Straight Torah specifically. I don't know how the Survivor is flavored in that way, Miles. Like,
That's just a little thing I wanted to point out to everyone.
Yeah.
Aaron is not his last name. Stewart.
Oh, fine. Oh, that's right. Oops.
Technically.
Oh,
And the Red Survivor has no way to know it's him.
Oh no! What a shame! Imagine being able to get the head of Miles Aaron! Oh no!
I'll try to make friends with some of the folks around here. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck there for a while.
Friends?
Just some advice.
Friends are just people that were waiting to take your back with a good stab. I learned that the hard way.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear, hon.
Don't be
Always
sorry.
hurt.
I killed them back.
Proper revenge, I think.
And now he's probably in another wreckage in the middle of space, somewhere with water, with another chatty horse and another chatty cyborg thing.
But do you have to admit it's at least the most fun you've had since you've ended up in here? She smiles.
Defeated.
Defeated. He can't retort. He is stuck in the mast. He can't even like get down to like try to bap you. No. He pouts, but you see him pout for a moment. But then he's back to like super edgy meditating.
See? Then we'll come back later. I'll drop by and pass you some more.
I hate you.
Love you too. Take care, okay?
After I kill Miles, you're next.
I look forward to it.
Okay, bye.
I'm not putting you at the top of my list just to satisfy your distorted, highly egotistical needs.
She's slowly just trotting away across the water.
Okay, bye. Boop, 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 boop.
All you house people are the same. Entitled pricks.
I know, right? It sucks.
F off.
You're being
Hey.
awfully rude.
You f off too.
Hey, you two. Things going okay? It got a bit louder.
Red Survivor was having fun. He won't admit it, but he was having fun.
I guess that checks out.
Who are your parents? I need to have a word with them.
They're dead.
Okay, darling, over here.
Yeah.
Fine. But
Follow,
if I come...
follow your master or whatever.
Ew.
What?
Gross.
Sorry, yeah. When we talk back, or when I come back, we're going to talk about your family life.
No! Get out of here.
Here comes on for more.
Poor thing. Poor forced to listen cannot just shut them up by killing them anymore. That's why he's so like inferior. Like he like, I can't kill them. Fuck, I have to listen to them actually talk to me. Can't cover their ears. They're a spirit. Oh no.
Hey, did anything change while you were talking to the Red Viper?
Stella will take a look around, see if anything shifted or...
The only thing that you'll see is, as mentioned previously, there is no singular objects anymore.
There seems to be more than one object now. At least.
Define more than one.
They come in pairs.
Okay. But they're all still different? They're all still different objects, yes.
Yep. Still different.
Gotcha.
It's
Can
hard
you
to
see if
say
you
what
can-
isn't normal, but yeah, that is different.
Right. Could you see if you can maybe bring two of them together? Not the objects, I mean the souls.
Oh!
Sam's still having a hard time saying that word.
Oh, I know which ones. Kay, how about the lonely one and the Aaron? They both seem to want to talk.
Oh, wonderful idea.
If you push the Aaron, I'll push the lonely one.
Let's give it a try.
Skipping
We'll be
across
right
the
back.
water.
All right, there's supposed to be like, I said 5, right? Or did I say 6 souls in here?
Well, I mean, technically it's going to be 5 on the surface here. So there should be 5 on the surface.
Yeah, so I put 6 by mistake on the map. Hold on.
Oh, oop.
There you go.
Hello again. Read anything
No.
interesting?
I'm trying to.
Would you mind if we try something here?
He shrugs. Okay.
Okay, we'll go over to
Hello.
the edge of the board and wait.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you doing?
Much better, thank you.
I'm glad. I wanted to see if you would mind if we, that gentleman over there. They seem good company. You mentioned wanting someone to talk to.
I guess so.
They seem rather kind for it. I think you two might get along.
Do
Do you
I...
care if I try and push you together?
Sure.
Just the raft.
They nod.
Alright, we'll give it a try.
I need to move it like this, by the way.
No worries.
Yeah, so you can see that it's not quite like pushing or paddling the planks together. When the two souls like look out at each other and you both inform them that you're going to try to get them to meet together, you can kind of see that alone too starts to pull the planks towards each other. You don't have to actually do too much of anything.
Nice. So she'll be encouraging along the way. Just like that. It'll be nice to have someone to talk to, won't it? Much less lonely.
Wait. But that's an Aaron. Yeah,
And there's not-
that's a razor there, isn't it?
And can you not learn so much in a peaceful talk? That's what you want.
Conversation.
Words first, right?
Alright. You can peacefully tell me why you decided to attack us all when we were not doing anything at all. The lonely one just like looks away and says, I didn't really want to attack, it's just that I needed to find a way to get my family safe and
Everybody goes through such difficult situations. And it's from talking that we can learn more about each other and find a common ground.
One common ground many share is fear.
Yeah,
And I
so
believe
when
fear is what caused this to happen.
as they interact more also, and you can feel the conflict between the two members of the factions there. You can also see that around you, the shapes turn a little bit more threatening. You see them; they're still in pairs, by the way, but you see them start to resemble things that you've recently seen from the battlefield. Pieces of statues, weapons, things like that, out of the corners of your eyes.
You two both lost your lives during this attack, didn't you?
Yes, we did. One of them says.
You were both fighting for your families, weren't you?
Yes. I needed to see that my family was safe. And the Aaron will say the Aarons are my family.
I know you two don't see eye to eye here, but I believe you're more similar than you think.
As do I. There's a chance here to get to know each other, the other side, to hear a story, and to try and understand one another better than you ever could.
They look at each other angrily first. Then they're like, "Well, think about it." You'll think
That's
about
a
it? No,
lot.
I'll think about it.
That's all I ask. It may be relaxing to know that the other may feel so much similar in a completely different angle.
They ponder on these words momentarily until they kind of like silently nod.
Hey, how are they doing, guys?
A little better, bit by bit. In their own time, I think they'll find something.
I can feel the tension between them. Gotta be something that you can bring them together over. What's something universal?
Universal.
What brings people together?
Love and home.
No, it has to be. Well, I mean, yeah, but specifics. Try something specific.
Do you want me to squish them together?
I want. Okay. I need K for this. What has K been doing?
Talking?
Before this. This is so important.
So, I'll think about what brings people together.
What do you two like to eat?
Eat?
Sky, I'm gonna DM you.
They both say, the Aaron will say, well, I'm a huge fan of some of the spaghetti that was served back at the Aaron Manor. Simply the best.
Spaghetti, that's the stuff with the long noodles, right? Covered
Absolutely.
in tomato sauce.
Covered in tomato sauce and sometimes with a bit of beef.
Right. How about you?
Oh. Me? Well, I actually like a curry with rice, actually. Very good. Very easy to make, too.
So I'm gonna whisper Yoda something. I have to. I'm sorry.
Have you ever had that?
It's been a while. Can't say
I know.
completely
I'm probably
have.
hurting you, Sky.
You're hurting me out of character.
Sky, no.
You would have vaguely remembered during your training that they may have mentioned that nothing brings people together like.
Well,
I'm sorry, Yoda.
this feels a little forced, I'm gonna be honest, but I'll do it.
It's actually kind of important.
Alright. Have either of you two had pizza? I just made it for the first time recently.
Pizza? They both look at each other like, we love pizza.
Yeah, it's like this big circle where you can put whatever you like, and since multiple people share it, you just put what you like on one side, what someone else likes on the other, and everyone can eat together and enjoy it.
I could go for some pizza now, the Aaron person says, and the Lonely Razor will say, it's been a while since I've had a good pizza, actually. Better
How
be
much
none of
cheese-
that cheap stuff, though.
How much cheese do you like on yours?
A lot.
Yeah.
Out of character, Stella, how do you feel about pizza?
So that's a complicated answer because she wasn't allowed it very often because it wasn't very healthy.
But she's familiar with pizza, yes?
Ish. Very ish in the sense of Scarlet made it once.
Do you remember it fondly?
You're gonna hate me if I say it. Because
You're gonna say no?
the
Oh.
Stella's not a very like junk foodie girl.
Oh, I know, but it's more of the
I am. Give me a moment as I try and like craft the scene of when it was probably made.
Yeah.
Because it was definitely not the first on her mind. It was Catherine who brought that up to Stella.
Okay.
We gotta get the pizza just right.
I think the way I could probably imagine that is a memory for a much younger Stella getting just a tiny personal pizza snuck to her by Scarlet.
Aww.
And so it's more of a sweet memory than a tasty one.
Perfect. That's all it needed to be. So, what you have realized is that in saying all of this, and by getting Kay to talk to the others and point this out, every single blob in the space that you have in eyeshot is now very visibly and very clearly a small personal pizza in pairs.
In pairs.
Oh my god. Oh, that's interesting.
The others on the other rafts and planks are reacting to them too.
They react to the pizza.
What is that?
Yes.
Pizza.
Whoa.
It just turned Sam into a
Oh,
little
okay,
Caesars,
that
why
was
don't
clear. What did you guys just do?
Kay brought up pizza as a means to bridge the difference and find a gap that they both agreed on, of all things.
That makes sense. Huh.
Does it?
We're gonna need more cheese.
I think I have more or less what I need. I guess you guys are free to do whatever else you want to, but
There are more here we haven't spoken to yet.
oh, sure, by all means.
Alright. You two, keep talking about pizza toppings. We gotta get back to our work. Out of character, the pizza thing, is it just around this platform and everyone else is staring at it, or are they all getting pizza?
They're all getting pizza. They're all
Okay.
getting exactly 2 pairs of pizza.
Pizza party.
Oh, wait, I have to do this. Stella will do this. I have to.
Please do what
Yeah.
I hope
So-
you're doing.
Stella is going to, walk over the water with that happy little bounce of hers. And she is going to go back over to the Red Survivor's
Yes.
raft.
Oh no.
Hello, I brought you pizza.
What? Why?
Why not?
Keep that away from me.
Are you sure? I could bring it up to you.
I don't want to be fed pizza by some... Just...
My Little Ponytail lookalike.
You sure? I don't mind. It might be nice. Might be tasty. I don't know.
I don't want some pompous My Little Ponytail just feeding me.
I think a lot of people would.
I think it's finally happened.
Come on.
I've got insane.
It won't hurt you, I promise.
You can't hurt me. I'm the Red Survivor. Nothing can hurt me.
Well, yeah, you're invincible, so obviously you'll be fine handling a little bit of pizza, right?
don't-
It's just a slice.
I don't want to be fed pizza.
Come on.
No.
She brings it up, and it's like right there. It's
Here comes
right
the-
there.
Here comes the airplane.
Stop this right now.
But it is the most fun you've had.
Sorry, I thought we had a character.
Your dummy's Ritzy Piper.
I can't believe
This is not fun. This is the opposite of fun. This is actually extremely humiliating for me. No.
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 You sure?
No.
Are
Don't.
you sure?
I'm gonna roll for resistance. I guess.
Can it be with
Roll to
disadvantage?
resist the pizza, the most important roll the Red Viper has ever made.
Most importantly, it's
well, it's
it's
disadvantage,
memory
though.
pizza.
Oh!
No.
Wait a minute, hold on.
So obviously
I-
that's in my
Oh
favor.
gosh.
I have never seen anyone resist pizza this
So obviously, since it's a roll, I get the 20.
I did say resist the pizza, so
No.
Iron will.
would you like to spend inspiration for it?
I don't have any.
Oh, okay.
I
Would
think
you
we
like me
burned
to
all of
help
our
you with that?
inspiration.
Well, he'll first say, I don't want just some like pompous ponies just feed me the pizza like that. Besides, I have standards.
What
I-
kind?
I like pineapple on pizza.
Ooh, that sounds great, actually.
What? No, this is meant to trick you.
Why not? Have you tried it?
Does that make pineapple pizza appear around them?
You
Yes.
sense a great disturbance. Every single pizza now has pineapple on it.
It's like, oh look, you got what you wanted.
Another roll, but without advantage or disadvantage. Extremely reluctant. He's like,
One bite.
no,
Just
no.
one. And I'll make sure it has the pineapple on it. I can't let you down, but at least you get something.
He'll take a bite of the pizza,
Yes. Yes.
but then he spits it out of your face. Look at that!
See?
I got an attack in.
See? Told you you'd like that.
No, that was meant to just.
Oh, I know. If you ever want another slice, let me know, though. And she will float right back down, wipe it off her face, and trot towards the next one.
He resists the pizza still. Well, he's really good at resisting the pizza, but pretty bad at surviving, apparently.
Yeah,
That
that,
was
sounds like
fun.
that sounds like a skill issue, Red Survivor.
Did you feed the child?
No, he spit it back at me. You know, like child.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Oh, Hallie, I'm so sorry
Yeah,
for
you did.
laughing in the middle of that, but I just read someone say it's like Squidward taking the tiniest bite of a Krabby Patty.
That is what it is.
That's why I was laughing so much.
I need a meme edit of that later.
Alright, so you're talking to the child now. Well, child. Hello.
Oh gosh, how old are you?
Oh, I don't remember what age I gave them, but you saw them.
No, he didn't.
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know how much I aged them by, but we'll say
That's fine.
they're young. Is that
The
pizza?
child does remember you, though.
Hey, you're the cool little. Are you an Abra that I saw with that barrel?
I'm a cadabra, and oh, you must be the one from the well.
Yeah. Wait, did you die?
Not yet. Just came to say hi.
Is the pony dead too? Can I keep the pony?
Oh. No, you can't keep me. I'm not dead.
Oh. Okay, die soon then.
Oh! Aren't you friendly?
It's just a joke. Can I have some of that cool pizza?
Absolutely. Not going to spit it at me, are you?
What?
She says with a clearly joking tone before offering it.
Who spit at you?
Oh, it's fine. Just a little child.
No, I want to know.
It's that one up there. You see him? He's being a little fussy, and I think it's mostly just because he's having a hard time realizing some people actually could have been his friends.
Ow, hold on. I can't reach him, though.
Oh. I don't know if it'd be a good idea.
Does the plank
But-
move, Sky?
If the child wants to go towards the Red Viper, the plank will move towards that plank. However, if the Red Viper sees the child coming towards, the Red Viper's plank will move farther away.
Oh, I see, okay. So they'll only minimally approach like that, then.
They stalemate.
Hmm.
Yes.
I can't seem to be able to reach them.
Yeah, it may take him a long time.
Give me
I
that
do mean
pizza.
A long time. Sure. Here
Yeah.
you go.
They gotta hold the pizza, and then they're gonna try to aim. Fire! You see a pizza
Oh.
fly from the sky, and then hit him straight in the face.
Amazing.
got him.
throw.
You mother bitch!
Hey! Watch your mouth.
That was just like That was like him reacting. He was like saying anything to like the child specifically.
I just need you to know Stella's like wheezing from laughter.
Wait,
Okay.
out of character real quick. Is Stella a tea kettle from all this wheezing?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Actually, like high pitched squeaks in the middle of one of her laughs.
Aw. Can I have a pizza for realsies this time?
Yes, absolutely.
Nom, 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 nom. Does it have any taste, actually, Sky? That they can feel?
Yes.
Oh, it's very
Nostalgia.
delicious. I didn't expect it
It
to
tastes-
taste anything.
It tastes like nostalgia.
No, my mom used to make pizzas just like this one. It's incredible how they got the taste just right.
Oh,
Did
that's
she?
lovely.
Mm-hmm.
May I ask, who is your mother?
It's been a long time. I don't remember anymore.
She'd probably like to know where you are.
Did die a long time ago. Maybe she's around here somewhere. New quest for Sam. Find dead mother for child.
Oh no. Collect the family.
Oh, sweet. Another collectathon.
Nice.
Gotta catch them all.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for the pizza, you two.
Happily. I hope things get a little bit more comfortable here over time.
I hope so too. Maybe we need more friends. I see a
Maybe.
lot of planks over there that could use a few spots. Why don't you join us?
Maybe someday. I'm too busy to come here right now, though.
Okay. I did
I'll
see
come visit again sometime, though.
I did see another person beneath the water though, but I think they're gone now.
Water?
Well, before when I
Oh.
arrived. It was probably my imagination.
Do you see anyone else, Stella?
Hmm. Okay, do you mind staying here for a moment?
Of course.
Okay, lovely. Ta.
Be careful.
She's going to try and go under the water.
She's going to get about 8 feet down, and you can feel the currents fighting back against you
Mhm.
underneath.
Is it the same as before?
It's keeping you away. Yep.
Interesting.
But I presume that if you look really closely, you see a little
You
bit
can
of
see him still there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y-
So
y-
Stella will resurface on
Yeah.
this side before clambering back up onto the plank.
It is equivalent to like someone being stuck in the washing machine. Maybe. with all the force that's
Kind
down
of.
there. And you still see them like paralyzed, like the same way that you time locked them.
Yep. In
You-
the
you-
star jail.
Yep. Star jail.
It's the star-shaped jail.
Yeah, they're just kind of like there in a bubble of not water at the bottom of the ocean.
See anything?
Nothing too important. I think that's everything then.
All right. Anything else we should do around here, Sam?
No, I don't think so. I've gotten a good idea of what's going on, I think. If you guys wanted to head out, I can explain a little more.
All right. Hey, kid.
Yeah.
How... Can you do? Can I give you a mission?
Ooh, what's the mission?
I want to see if you can bring everyone here together.
Aye, aye,
Not-
Captain.
I expect it will take a lot of time. Just be patient with them.
Yeah, we have all the time in the world after all.
That's true. That's a lovely little thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure those two over there, with a bit of time, will be probably the easiest ones. I'm sure they'd also love a little more company whenever they're ready.
The other two will be the real challenge,
That's true.
especially Pizza
the grumpy
Face.
one up there.
Can we just like throw them overboard?
I don't know about that.
Alright, ta-ta for now then. See you around later.
Cheers.
Be well.
You'll be well as well. And hey, if you die, why don't you just sit next to me?
Sure. I can tell you about my kids.
Okay, don't die yet then. If you're gonna die, make sure that you know, you set them in a good path.
You're a good kid, you know that?
I wish.
I'm sure your parents missed you quite a bit.
I don't know about that. They would have found me.
You don't think they looked?
Mm-mm.
Well, we'll see about that. I'm sure you'll cross paths.
Okay, we should go soon.
Right.
Hey, as you're both leaving, roll d20s for no reason.
Well, that's fucking creepy as shit.
Thinking emoji.
12 for Stella and 18 for Kay.
It was not there when you came inside.
Oh.
Hey,
What?
something is watching the both of you leave. Something you've seen before.
As we leave?
As you leave. Stella does not seem to notice it currently.
Stella?
Oh.
I think there's someone over there.
It's something blocking the sun, okay?
Do you see that?
Do I get a
Stella-
reroll or is it too late?
Oh,
No.
Kay would be pointing, basically.
Stella goes to look at it, and as Kay goes to look at it with Stella, there's nothing there now.
Nothing. Come on. We have to go. Can't stay here too long.
Right. Let's go.
Stella, Kay, as you leave, you see the Red Viper reluctantly eating the pizza that was tossed at his face.
Yes. I'm the winner. I'm the winner.
I love you so much, Hallie.
Alright, so you left the area then?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I was messaging someone in chat. The person I'm messaging in chat, they were part of the play I was gonna go to, but I couldn't make it, so that's why I was like, oh, you gotta tell me all about the play. So,
Ah.
yeah.
Cherry?
All right, snap back to reality.
Snap back to
there goes
There goes
gravity.
gravity.
Hey.
Hey!
What?
Hey!
Me and my boyfriend being in sync for 20 minutes. A fucking saga.
Ego
Oh.
was there too.
Hell yeah.
I'm third wheeling.
Oh, where are we?
It's a tricycle!
Also, Giga, I have a request. Can you please scoot Kat closer into Celeste's arms? I was hugging you earlier and she has not let go of that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Kay goes from face down, drooling on the table, just gasp, gasps for air, then just settles down. Oh,
Out of character random thing. Has David just been there the entire time?
Oh, wow. He was here to help with the library stuff. He's not like here. She's like,
It's okay if he was. I was just trying to make sure if I
let's say,
note
let's
that
say
for
that
later
he was
if
like
he
here,
was.
let's say he was here picking books early, and he saw both of them just leave the barrel.
Or just randomly wake up, I guess. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Randomly wake up because they weren't inside the barrel. You okay?
yeah. New experience.
Please let
Sorry.
Please let Steph know if you need anything. All right.
Of course.
Also,
Hey,
your pizza just got delivered to your room.
Oh, right.
Sits down
Hey,
reading
when?
a book.
Oh, I'm gonna need a moment, but when are we gonna be ready for that meeting?
Oh. I'm good now. Thanks for that, guys.
Scott.
Yes.
I'm sending you a little something if Roll20 wants to go ahead and send the message. It's a few little notes, but it should set the tone for one thing I wanted to try and absolutely hammer out with you.
Okay. Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of reflect on things, I think.
Sure thing.
How much
Hey.
were you able to hear our conversations?
Enough. I could track loosely on most of it. I felt when things lined up. Sam continuing to be the absolute worst at describing things.
Oh, you're doing great.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. I don't really know how any of this works, but I'm glad you feel better. And, would it be alright if we try this again sometime in the future? I'd like to check up on them.
Yeah,
As
sure.
would I.
Just, hey, Stella already kind of knows, but just do me one favor.
What's that?
Don't tell Kat who's in there.
Are you
Very
sure?
clearly referring to the Alakazam.
Yeah, I know.
Not right now, anyway.
You know you're going to have to eventually. Some secrets aren't always the safest ones.
I know, but there's a time and place, right?
Yeah, give her time to heal.
She's strong. She can take it when she's ready.
Right.
What? What?
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I got
Oh.
randomly DC'd.
Oh.
Discord being a butthead.
Bonk Discord. Bonk.
Yeah, Discord did the perfect timing on that one.
I'm sorry, you're not a bitch. All of you are wonderful people.
No, it was like a K was saying like Catherine's strong, she can take it, and it was like bitch.
Wow.
So for context, Discord's been doing this since last night. Is occasionally it'll just randomly disconnect me for like 3 seconds. It's really weird. So please ignore that if it happens.
Duly noted.
We
Probably
will
be
do our best.
working
That
on
was
this
just
a
too
bit.
well timed.
Hey, Stella.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely down for you guys to try again in the future, but here's a weird request for you. I wasn't exactly the spiritual type. How do you meditate?
Oh,
You see Sam asking earnestly, like it's a completely foreign concept to him.
I can take the time with you tonight if you'd like to.
Yeah, I think it might help.
All
I'll
three
be
of
more
us
than
could spend
happy
some
to.
time doing that.
It's very relaxing.
Thanks. Sounds like a plan then.
In the meantime, would either of you like some pizza?
Yeah, I'd be down.
Awesome. Let's go meet up with the others.
That's weird. How'd you know I wanted pizza?
Oh, Trevor shouldn't be here at this point. Whoop. Back to Trevor's little bed.
Kay almost stumbles a bit as he's trying to get back to used to being in his body.
I'll put y'all in the room.
Ain't got your sea legs back.
Eh. Yeah.
Sorry, briefly, for Miles and Lilac. Because I saw them sitting down at the library. Okay, so...
I mean, they were just chilling there.
Ah, fair enough. Oh, Lilac doesn't have the bubble anymore.
You also still haven't changed her name on her icon.
Shut Alright, I'm assuming Miles is inviting Lilac. Catherine, who are you inviting?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Writing
Celeste
pizza.
is Celeste is zoned out. She's like, pizza party, yay, I'm hungry.
I mean, who can we invite?
You can invite anyone. Except the Lady Aaron and Lord Aaron, of course. Now notice that some people may decline. But you're allowed to invite anyone to the pizza party. Just to sit around and eat pizza.
Anyone? Where's
Huh?
You know,
I was. You said anyone. I was like, oh, where's Pandora? Where's Lorraine?
Anyone
Where's
near the
Crest?
Aaron estate.
They're near
Oh,
my heart.
Anyone near the estate?
Loki, Cat would just want it to be the Guildmasters plus Lilac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't really, we don't get much of an opportunity to like
just be ourselves.
Just hang out with just us.
Fair enough. Ignore that it's... hold on. Wait. Maybe I can find... I'm a genius. Wait a minute. Oh no, I'm stupid! Wait, you really don't have an icon for this, Roll20? Oh, come on.
Roll 20.
Hold on.
Be nice.
User pizza. Ah, it didn't load. Lame. Boo. Boo. Okay, let me choose another one. Boo! That one didn't load either.
We'll fucking draw up a pizza and throw it.
Apparently this one loaded. Yeah, let's go.
Can I hot take that looks like a pizza K would make?
Yes.
Just I looked away for a moment.
Instead of pepperonis, it's just berry slices.
Yeah.
Yes.
And before we have pizza, let us say grace. Miles puts his paw together. Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. Yay, Arceus. Okay, let's eat.
Fuck.
Hey, Arceus didn't make that, I did.
Celeste would playfully nudge Miles. Get out of here with that. Come on, man. Oh, don't eat yourself. What the fuck? I have a line.
Wrong button.
Catherine casually eats herself off the window.
No, we were having such a sweet moment. Please don't do this.
Enjoy
Cat
the pizza
accidentally gets
together.
eaten
the very fruity berry pizza that is probably delicious.
How did you know I like peanut berries? This is so good.
It's really more like a fruit salad on tomato bread.
That's
True.
That's true.
Er-
So what Stella's going to do is she is actually probably going to be picking off the fruits and eating them.
Oh.
Because she doesn't really... I honestly cannot see her liking it too much. I'm very sorry. It is a chaotic mess of classic flavors. But Stella will do her absolute best to eat everything she can, so not to upset Kay.
See, there's
Stella
two
has gained an important insight into culinary experience. You now know
Stella.
exactly what berries do and do not go well with tomato.
Stella.
Celeste, on the other hand, is eating the pizza without a care. She don't care. She eats the shit all the time on the road. She doesn't
Stella, you're
care.
leaving the bread for me? That's so sweet of you.
She like pauses with the pineapple in her mouth, like, Oh, yes, of course, darling. It's all yours. I'll take all the berries and such if you want the rest. I don't mind.
Sure. Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Okay, this is the best day ever.
More crust for Kay.
It's like,
So
oh yes,
good.
admit that. Sweating nervously.
I've missed sloppy cheese.
Oh, I've missed you so much. Oh, it's been ages and I've had a cheat day.
Stella watching them all eat this mangled explosion of different cheeses that clash with each other in a flavor profile.
Celeste is not picky.
It's a great pizza, delicious in every regard. And then you hear something from outside the door.
Enter.
You see, hold on. Damn it, I didn't have
Celeste
the
has a
music ready.
pizza slice halfway in her fucking mouth.
Oh, one
Because
moment.
she's not cultured.
I
It's
forgot
hanging
to
out of her
load.
beak.
Forgot to
Yes.
load music. I'm sorry.
Hot take, Yoda. I've actually walked up to the door and grabbed a package with a pizza slice halfway in my mouth. I have dead ass done that.
I think we've all done that. Or we're lying about it.
Oh, my favorite thing is I had like a fucking fork full of noodles in my mouth when I had to go pick up a package from the door one time.
Oh,
I've done weirder. Okay, you guys.
I think the record is something held by my dad where he straight up went to the door to sign for a package wearing his spandex because he was using the ergometer.
I have the music ready.
Okay.
You see the head of a Persian. You don't know this Persian until you look closely. And this Persian has a very nice red R hat above them.
No.
Wait a second.
Frank? Wait, what?
Frank?
What?
You
Hey!
changed.
You evolved?
Oh, I did. Hello.
Holy
I have mail for you.
You got mail for us?
Miles
Wait.
will reach for it, take a letter.
Oh my god.
You got mail for us?
Way out here?
Mm-hmm. Very soon after you left, we got some mail and I kind of wanted to catch up. Hey, Alexi's here with me too.
Miles would take the letter and begin opening it up for everyone.
Oh, Celeste sees the partner and is like, how do I tell them what happened to Trevor? Contemplating.
It's good to see you
so-
both.
Just as a note, some of the NPCs can get the circle icon outside of your actions. And Frank is the first one to do so.
I mean, it makes sense.
Frank is taking
Well,
the
damn.
initiative and coming all the way over here to meet y'all. Isn't it great?
You look great.
It is fantastic.
Yeah, you look absolutely amazing, dude.
Anyways, let's bring
Good
up
to
the
see
map
ya.
again.
Oh my god, we get this again.
Remember why I didn't show you the thing? Because it was coming, so it was better to keep
Oh
it
my
as a surprise.
god, Scott, is that why I heard noises earlier? I was wondering.
There's a skill editing one now. If you want to edit your skills, feel free.
Shut
Wait,
the
what?
fuck up.
Wait,
Scott, I'm
what?
gonna need further details on this later.
Yes, I can give some right now. Hold on.
Because I'm curious about this.
That's powerful. Careful.
That is very powerful.
So that means
Tell me
Stella
that,
can
I'll put
brain.
stuff in a cold again.
would you like to get more acrobatic, basically?
Yeah, let's use that as an example.
More or less.
Stella's gonna bring like all the other education things except for guild.
I mean, I only
Please
need
let
one
me
to get to
let me
10.
take the modifier that came from Tech Ed from someone else and put it into something else. Can I do that?
I mean, you can move skills run, yes.
Wait, are
Let
you
me
trying
take
to
that mod-
suggest? Wait, hold on. Are you trying to suggest that Stella is so bad at tech that her presence single-handedly makes everyone around her bad at tech?
No, I mean in Stella's skill set, because one of the NPCs gives us tech education and gave us a +1 modifier. Can I skill edit and remove that modifier of +1 and put it into occult education of +1?
I think you can.
Yes!
Holy
So I'm
shit.
back to 0.
Oh my gosh.
Well, don't do it yet. But
Yeah, don't do it yet.
the next upgrade is Command 2.
Oh shit, I'm down for extra
Man.
commands. Yeah, when we get there. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
But
Also-
hell yeah.
Frank's icon is so good.
Yeah,
I
he
love
looks
the
fucking fab.
to protect the world from devastation.
No, it's to protect the world from misinformation.
Heck yeah.
Remember,
Stella's
this
fucking
is
partying.
this is the CEO of Bridges. It's not Team Rocket yet.
Yet.
Maybe we can keep him on that.
Let's see him again. There you go.
Look at him.
I love the stars and like all that as well. That's so good.
You know,
Strapping young man.
because Team Rocket. Look, you see the plan in the back.
Oh my god, to protect the world. God damn.
Mhm.
He looks so dapper too. Like, my
Yeah.
god, look at him.
You guys got swag. All right.
God
It's actually
damn.
a letter that is addressed from Chris, the gym leader.
Miles
Chris?
opens the letter up and begins reading it out loud for everyone.
All right. It reads, I will be waiting all of you at the news station. I finally got all my Pokemon back. And I'll make sure that this time, I'll take you down.
Is Chris okay? This doesn't sound like him.
Not in the slightest.
Oh no.
Scott, can I roll intuition to see if this is actually from Chris?
One moment.
Or if it's from someone using Chris's name?
Can we just ask Frank that?
You can try to like roll a check for that if you wish to.
Yeah.
I will do so.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like Chris at all.
Okay, we'll also
Absolutely
ask Frank.
not. And
Frank, are you sure that's
Yeesh,
from
that's a low
Chris?
roll for me.
Or maybe it's a different Chris.
Who else wants to roll? I'll say you need like a 25 or above to succeed. This intuition
Oh, my
roll.
intuition shit. I ain't even doing this roll.
Ooh, okay.
Hello.
Hold on while I pull
I don't-
out my
So-
dice.
Scott, do I even have to
You
roll?
don't have to.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, my intuition shit. I'm not going to attempt this roll.
So Kay, I can say this like right now. You immediately notice and you point out that hey, that's the official gym leader insignia from Chris's I'm sorry, from Chris's like gym thing. You know, you see the badge that you have.
The sore badge.
It's like,
Sword
it's like a
badge.
stamp.
Does that mean? And then Kat goes to look at Celeste. He wants that fight that you
Celeste,
guys were meant to have?
her eyes sparkle and her wings light up again.
Ooh, if that's the case, I need to gather all my Pokemon together. Ooh, it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait.
Oh, sis, the pizza! Your wings!
Oh, sorry, shit, sorry. Tux.
Just like grabs.
I'm not used to how big my wings are right now, okay? I'm getting used to it. I bonked my head trying to walk in here for Pete's sake.
Alexia will look at the letter and say, it looks like Chris wants to face the opponent finally.
So it's finally happening, huh?
I mean, it is the whole reason I traveled here in the first place.
You actually have another letter. This one actually comes from all of us, really.
From all of you?
All of us in the tower.
Miles takes the
yeah.
letter in hand and opens that up as well.
I was
Celeste.
originally just gonna drop it off at at one of those like post box, but I'd rather come myself and just deliver it in person.
Well, thank you.
Well,
Let's
we're always
read it.
happy to see you, Frank. And you too, Alexi.
Yeah, I'm sure Trevor would love to say hello to you.
Y'all, you grew. Pretty much grew, Frank will say, looking at you.
Oh, that's nothing. You should see Trevor.
Trevor evolved?
Trevor's in the infirmary right now, healing. We both took a bit of a beating from a hard fight.
Oh, you should go say hi to him.
We absolutely will. When you were reading the letter, Miles, it reads that the large ship that was floating above Mayotta City has suddenly stopped and is just floating there right now. It's stationary, but they don't know for how long it's gonna remain stationary.
Well, it's one thing for that thing to remain stationary, but we still have no way of reaching it.
And under there, it reads, from Cedric, I'm going to go check it out.
Oh my
Wait.
fucking god.
Oh, Cedric, no.
Well,
Cedric.
I guess we know what we're doing.
Looks like I'm gonna need to get into more flight practice if we're gonna get up there.
Well, I can fly now, so you won't have to carry me.
Oh, well, that's one thing. I could
I've
probably
been
get the rest
working
of
on
you.
that all night.
Actually, if you
Oh,
think
I'd
of,
like
if,
too.
out of character, if you think about it, 4 out of the 6 of you can float/fly.
Would that be enough to cover a large distance?
Sam, just chuck everyone in the barrel and just start floating.
Don't you dare! No, I ain't fitting in there. No,
Sam
Scott,
could,
I mean-
but also Sam flies very slowly.
We could tow Sam.
True. And I can comfortably fit a couple of you on my back.
As a reminder, you have time still because you're in the time dilation bubble thingy.
Luke,
This would probably be the next thing we do then, realistically speaking.
Luca, you can't get messages from Redwood from here, right?
Not across the time dilation bubble, I'm afraid.
Time effect. Even just certain things getting their time changed messes up connection like that. And given the circumstances, we're running on a different time scale. I don't even know if the network would work.
Maybe when we
out of
get back
character-
inside, we'll see if she sent any messages.
Out of character, Scott.
Yes.
Roughly where was the airship again? It's been a while.
It has been a while.
It was
Hold
to
on.
the east.
I'm gonna
of the
check
tower,
I'm gonna
right?
check that map again. To be fair.
Yeah, because I'm wondering, depending on where it is, we might be able to take the Union Tree to get us closer.
To be honest too, like we're currently in a moment of the campaign where the map game state has not required an update and won't require an update for the foreseeable future. Like all the pieces moved as they landed, and that's what it is now. Let me see where the big ship is. Or it was supposed to be, rather. Okay. It was going towards the tower. It's in between the Treasure Town Mall Tower and the news station tower right now.
So
That's
it's
a little
just
close to
to
comfort.
the. So it's just to the east of the tower, give or take.
Yes.
The police station has a Union Tree. I think that's probably one of the closer ways we could use to get to it.
Still be a heck of a hike, though.
I mean, if we're flying, even partially, that would still cut down on our travel time a lot. If we're lucky, we might be able to meet up with Cedric and whoever else goes with him on the way.
I'm gonna whisper a suggestion to a player.
Ooh.
I'm also gonna whisper an idea to you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What if we let it catch us? Wait, no.
Are
There's no
you-
guarantee we'd be able to get out of something like that if it caught us.
Celeste glares at Kate. Are you out of your mind?
Yeah. As a reminder, the ship has been tossing Pokeballs to capture Pokemon, just like bring them back into the ship.
If Professor Redwood is on board, she could let us out, right?
You would say that like she would actually let us out. I would rather not us get trapped in those things.
Also,
Yeah, too risky.
Point of order, she's the one piloting the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Who's to say she would have time to let us out?
Even with our strengths, we wouldn't be able to break out of those things. Trust me.
Out of character question. Would we be able to use Frank and Alexi's services to request certain people to also tag along for this? Like back at the tower, I mean?
Oh, I mean, Frank and Alexi will probably be heading back too with you, so.
Oh. Well, that'll make things easier.
Convenient.
Hey,
Yeah?
between the both of us, do you think it'd be possible for us to, I don't know, teleport everyone?
Oh, have you been practicing, Stella?
As best I can. It'd be pretty hard, but I don't know if it would work. I mean, if it's anything like the tower, it might not work at all, but it's an idea.
I think it's feasible, but we should definitely practice at low altitude first.
Of course.
Make sure it actually works.
You can practice on me if you want.
That's actually pretty safe, considering you can, well, that one might become flight practice for you.
Actually, it'd benefit the both of us. If you practice on me, I can at least keep myself up in the air while you teleport me.
Might not be a bad idea to get practice on specifically Celeste as well, given her dark typing.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's right. Psychic moves don't really hurt me that bad.
Point of order. Your dark type trait could mess with the teleportation.
I've never heard of it being such a case. I've had a few dark types in rotation on my team, and Serenity's been able to teleport them just fine.
Nah, she'll be just
and
fine.
I've teleported Celeste before.
Yeah. I've had the dark type for a while, remember?
You're right.
It's not like I'm hitting her with something. I'm just opening a portal and shoving her through.
Which I'm fine with, honestly. I'll walk in willingly.
I guess that's our plan then.
If anything, it may get us a lot closer.
Exactly.
By the way, Hallie, I did reply to the whisper earlier.
Yeah, I went off it and kept
Okay.
trying to fluff it out with ideas and pushing it.
No worries.
Bonus points. We could, once we're done with the airship, we can go straight to the news tower from there.
Oh yeah. That'd probably just be a hop, skip, and a jump away.
How high up is this airship, by the way?
Good question, actually.
Well, Frank will say when we saw it, it was about. Well, it's above the news tower, so it would be about 30 feet above. Sorry, 30 floors above. My bad, not 30 feet.
So, actually, it may be easier to go up the news tower and then go to there. So we should see Chris first.
In that case, do we have any way of getting a message to Cedric and ask him to meet us at the news tower?
Not until we get to the time dilation bubble, I think. Frank will say.
Yeah.
Did he leave when you guys left?
No, not quite yet.
So we still have time.
But we should probably get moving sooner rather than later.
Cedric must be preparing. Well, we're not gonna go out tonight. Probably on the day when we're all less tired. It was a trek to get all the way over here after all. I don't know how you made it over here so quickly. Frank didn't use the Union Tree.
You actually walked all this way?
Yes.
Hey,
That's-
dude, you move fast.
That's
That's
dedication.
very impressive.
Given your experience with logistics, I'm actually tempted to believe it.
Probably easier to move on all fours than 2 legs, though.
The male waits for no one.
Exactly. Exactly.
True.
Well, we're gonna go see our boy Trevor, and you guys have a cool pizza party, I guess.
Thanks. Thanks for stopping by.
I think he'll
Wait,
be very happy to see you two.
wait. How's Emmerich doing and the kids?
Oh, they're perfectly fine. They're just waiting for you, of course. They miss you tons.
Not as much as I miss
And-
them. Believe me.
If you don't mind me asking, how are Chloe and Elizabeth doing?
They're fine.
And everyone back in the
I-
tower, honestly.
Everyone's fine. Everyone's been trying to get along and actually trying to like help around.
It's good. It's very good.
I think.
Lady Erin may be inside the keep, and she may also ask after Elizabeth. So
Oh, no
just
worries.
be ready for that.
To be fair, I didn't pay much attention to a lot of people. I was busy sorting mail, but I can tell her what I know. Well, have a
In
good
any
night,
case-
everyone.
Me
Hey,
too.
See you
guys.
again, Frank.
See you later.
See you tomorrow.
You have a place to sleep?
They'll probably
Hope they
inquire
do.
within.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll find a comfy place to sleep. It's so good seeing them again. And Frank looks great as Persian.
That he
Honestly,
does.
Frank-
Oh, is that the Pokemon?
Yep, it's the evolved form of Meowth. They're quite elegant.
They also have a lot of regional variants, but they're a really popular species to take to new regions.
I only saw the Persian that Chris had, so I guess that makes sense. They do look
They're quite popular.
And they both rock those hats.
Oh, you know
Mm.
it. Like, damn, they looked good.
Me briefly forgetting. Stella would know that one. There's one she's met. I have to remember that. So retcon her
Oh.
asking that, just being like, oh, that's the connection between the evolution she didn't know. So I can use that instead.
Meanwhile, Celeste,
Ah,
the walking Pokedex. Burp, burp, burp.
Well, I guess that answers what we're doing next, then.
Yep.
you've done
Never
it as
done-
well. You've defeated the pizza. Good job.
Die,
Karen.
pizza.
So good. I haven't had
Thanks
pizza
for
in
pi-
forever.
Thanks for the pizza, Kay. It's really
It was
good.
so good.
Oh, I'll make it again sometime.
Mm.
Put motherfucking blue cheese on it. Clashing fingers.
Are you okay?
No! Out of character, I'm like screaming.
What?
Don't worry, out of character, I'm crying too because that was a monstrosity. What the fuck, Yoda?
I think it's great. I don't know.
Well, what
I
happened?
love
What the fuck?
The blue cheese.
Don't put blue cheese
Oh,
on
I don't know what blue
pizza.
cheese tastes like. It kills me.
No,
Look,
Very
the,
sour.
the smell would deter you enough, Scott.
Oh
Look,
no.
don't
as
worry.
long
It's
It's
not
shimmery.
bad, it's just sour. It is
I-
a stinky piece.
I'm allergic to it, so I can't have it.
Don't worry, the cheese was buried underneath layers of other cheese.
That way,
There was
when
a
you
lot of
broke open the
cheese.
cheese, you could have a stink bomb underneath the other cheeses.
Alright. As the night rolls in, things get pretty sleepy. You're pretty exhausted from today and from eating all that amazing pizza. That was totally amazing and not stinky whatsoever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As night rolls around, Kat goes back to her research, just like scribble, 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 scribble,
Celeste
scribble,
is already
scribble.
curled up for a night. She's practically she has to like flop over the bed because she's so fucking big.
Well, we could have Celeste have a few beds pushed together for Celeste.
She feels bad, so she's not asking to do it because she'd feel rude taking up another bed.
You
I
know
don't
what's
really
good
need a
though?
bed.
Stella doesn't sleep here. There's a second bed.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, so
He
it's
doesn't
a
have to.
private bed.
Kat's like probably the only one who knows where Stella actually like chills out at night because she's awake all the time.
Yeah. Actually, how would Stella feel about Cat joining her tonight?
I think she'd be okay because she's done that once before.
Yeah. Just Cat would just be writing more notes from her research fest.
It's okay, Stella, if you wanted to sleep alone.
Hold on. I'm gonna send a thing to Catherine and see if I can hold on.
Ooh, I get a thing.
Also, whatever pose Celeste totally sleeps in, it looks like she's trying to be a bird when she sleeps all curled up like that. She loaf. She's bird loafing.
You can get your very own plank for $5.99 a month in the middle of the dead ocean.
What the fuck, Sky?
So how about you two, Miles and Lilac? You turning in?
Yeah. Lilac will say. I'm pretty tired, actually. What about you? They look at you, Miles.
I turn away for a second. What's going on?
Oh, Lilac was asking if you're feeling sleepy too.
You heading to bed?
I suppose it is that time of night for me. Testing 1, 2.
Yep.
We hear
Loud
you.
and clear, over.
I heard you.
Okay. Yeah.
Remind me to catch you in the morning, Miles.
Any reason in particular?
Something I gotta ask.
All right. Miles would walk over to the bed and lay himself down on it.
Mm-hmm.
And just get himself settled there while Lilac follows him over. And those two will be very set.
Catherine will be joining Stella at their own room. Since Catherine doesn't need to sleep. I mean, yeah. And Sam will barrel on the bed there.
Correct.
Boom.
As he do.
I need to see if something was posted now.
Yes. We do.
I don't know. I'm not finding it. I don't think it was.
It's an old picture from the first time it happened, and I don't think we shared it.
Wait, what?
I don't know what's happening.
Have you been hiding from us? Pulls out gun.
Oops. I might have. I'm gonna post it in players only.
Pulls out knife.
Are you hiding? Are you doing?
There's a discrepancy here.
Oh,
Oh.
That's cute.
canon.
She's purring.
Although almost canon because no modifications on Catherine.
This was the first time that happened, so we can post that.
Yeah.
They're gay, Your Honor. No.
Best friends.
Best friends.
Queer.
Best friends.
Best friends. All right.
Yes,
When-
Twilight Sparkle and Twilight Sparkle number 2 over here.
You're not wrong.
The night will
Me
roll over.
me scrolling down and realizing how old that is.
Mm-hmm. The night will roll over and it will be daytime very quickly.
Actually, could I send something to you, Scott, that would happen
Oh, sure.
tonight within Miles' mind? Let's see.
Okay. Back tonight.
Let me finish typing this out and get the link sent to you.
Oh, okay. I see. I now saw the thing like that you whispered before. Yeah, I'll wait the link.
Hang on just a second. Okay. Appeared on short notice, but this should do.
Alrighty. Thank you. Alright. Miles. While...
Miles conscious. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Miles is just lying on his bed right now, and his Lilac by this time would already be asleep. Miles has his eyes facing toward the window, catching just a few small glints of light from outside. Eventually, he does close his eyes and he falls off to sleep, only for this to happen.
Sorry, I blanked out. My bad.
Okay.
This?
Yes.
You, in this state, start to hear a feminine voice in the distance, very faint, and it's starting to get louder and louder until it finally reaches to you. It's the best music I got. I found you at last. I'm so glad to see you're safe. And I'm coming as fast as I can.
You found... Wait. Who are you?
Me? I was meant to be along with you. Actually, I actually don't know what your name is. But I feel I can feel this pull to come towards your way. It's been a long time coming.
But I don't understand. Who are you? And why are you coming for me?
A thunder whisper. Just a quick whisper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see the last line there too. Well, don't worry. There's nothing to be afraid of. You'll know soon when you see me. Alright?
Why? I don't understand. Your aura,
I felt your call about a week ago from now. I initially thought it was just a dream, but you are here.
Your aura. It's powerful. More powerful than I'd ever...
Oh.
What are you?
I'm certain you've seen an aura like mine. Similar, yet different. But your aura isn't as... your aura is pretty powerful as well. I'm guessing when it awoke a week ago, I was able to finally find you. I've been waiting so long. I'll see you soon, alright?
Okay, but... I have questions.
I'll whisper preference. I've sent you a whisper for your preference. Tell me which one you want. You can save your questions later, for when you're more awake. Haven't you been told that asking questions when you're so drowsy and sleepy isn't a good idea? We'll meet soon. Then you can ask all the questions you want. And I'll answer. Goodbye. Sleep well for now.
Well,
And then that voice is gone. And then you have normal dreams once more. But when you wake up, you will remember that particular moment.
it's still technically dark outside, though there's light coming from the horizon when Miles finally wakes up. Sitting himself up straight, he rubs the sleep out of his eyes and sees that more or less everyone else is still very much fast asleep. Miles would then very gently start gathering Lilac into his arms. He needed to go for a walk and to make sense of what he had just seen and who he had just seen. That was weird.
Oh, they're not supposed to be at the door entry. They're supposed to be in their room.
Yeah.
So. Ah, sword. Okay.
Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Mr. Miles. Standing watch as always. Slept well?
As well as can be expected, present events considered. There's going to be a small council meeting today, correct?
Yes, sir. With the plasma leader, sir.
What time will that be happening?
A few hours from now. Everyone's just getting ready.
As you were. Miles would say before heading off.
Stay steadfast, sir.
Steel yourself.
Steal yourself as well. He's like sweating. I forgot the line.
Miles would continue on his way. Just now pacing outside. Trying to collect his thoughts. Open to be approached by anyone who decides to wake up at this point, or any other NPCs out there.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Suppose Kay could wake up.
Cat is awake, but I'm not sure she'd realize anyone else is awake by now.
Kate stretches. Gets out of bed, stands up and looks around. Sees Miles is the only one missing.
Wow. Catherine is one Stella, but they're in their room.
Well, I mean, of the ones in this room.
Celeste is still sleeping. Fucking late waker.
When he goes out, he would ask the knights about where Miles went. How long ago?
Good evening, Mr. K. Miles went to the infirmary, I believe.
All right. I should head there too. See how the other guest is doing. Keep up the good work.
Don't forget about the meeting, sir.
Oh, I won't. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Have a great day.
Would Kay see Miles, or is he just heading all the way?
I don't know. Would he detect them?
I mean, Miles isn't exactly trying to hide. He's just pacing.
Hey Scott, can I make a request of you?
Yes, what's the request?
Can you move Sam to the meeting? I am going to have to drop early for tonight.
No worries.
Nothing important or crazy or anything. It's just looking at my time.
Oh goodness, yeah. We should end soon, actually.
So that's why I figured it's like if anything is going to get to the done at the meeting, we can start it up there, and I can have Sam join in when we come back.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Sky. Have a good night.
Yep, take care. Sleep well.
Later, Sky.
Bye.
Thank you.
So, does he see him there?
I mean, it'll be hard not to spot a giant doggo with cape.
Hey, Oh, she's sleeping.
Miles will turn around, nod.
I was told you were going to the infirmary.
And a bit. I wanted to clear my head first.
Mm-hmm. How about I cloud it back up? I need to ask you something.
Oh no.
Well, I suppose it's not going to get any easier. Go ahead. What's on your mind?
Kate looks around, checks up in the tree, makes sure Stephanie is not up there right now. All right, Miles. A little badger told me that there was a fourth person there when you were fighting the Red Viper.
A fourth person. So myself, Red Viper, Jay, and my sister.
Yes. Why did you not bring this up? In fact, why did you not bring this up when we were at that first meeting when we got here? Isn't she part of the reason we came here?
She did come here. But remember, I had just gotten done almost dying. The fact she slipped my mind is... It was not by design.
Are you sure? That doesn't seem like something you'd easily forget, Miles. Come on, you can be honest with me. Are you?
It is
Are
the
you?
truth.
Are you protecting her?
No. But there is something that she did say to me before she left.
And what was that?
She has her sights set not just on destroying the monarchy, but performing it in her image. And she wants to recruit me to do it.
Does she now? And how did you respond to that?
With a lot of blood in my mouth.
Yeah, fair. Sorry.
Not your fault.
So is she still a threat to the errands?
She has sworn off any direct attempt on the lives of the errands for right now.
For right now?
She wants to try and bring Zekrom in here to do what she did to all the other houses and the majority of their men-at-arms. But right now, Zekrom refuses to take any sort of action against this.
Well, that's
She's tried
good.
before, but I don't know how long that will be the case. And frankly, I can guess why, though I think a lot of people will be very reticent against the idea of the Errands actually being worthy of the mandate that they've taken for themselves to rule over people out here. Regardless of what's happening, Celine's solution for getting her away appears to be nothing more than destroying everything and everyone in her path to what it is she wants. And when you have that kind of power at your fingertips, doing just about everything you want it to do.
Right. So, you're gonna warn the errands, right?
Yes. I want to make sure that the right people hear this first so they have a chance to get out in front of this before I start telling this to just anyone.
Of course. I should probably get my stuff out of the way so the razors don't overhear it.
Exactly.
Okay. Sorry for being suspicious of you, Miles. You didn't deserve that.
Thank you for understanding. How did you sleep last night?
Oh, it's just one thing on my mind after another. It never seems to end. A lot to think about at all times. No less this meeting. I should start getting ready.
As should I.
As you were then.
Miles would pace along. There was something that did happen to me the other night, though.
Oh?
I'm not sure how much stock to put on this, but something or someone said it had found me the other night. It said that it was coming, but, well, do you know how when people say that sort of thing, you can either be reassured by it or it makes you, it gives you pause when you hear it.
Yeah, I can imagine. Did they sound threatening?
I don't think they were. They sounded excited. Like, joyfully so. Like, they had been waiting for something for a long time. And they couldn't be happier. It was joy. Almost.
And you sure it wasn't just a dream?
I mean, it happened in a dream, so... But there was... You know those dreams that are just so oddly real? That even after waking up, you still remember them?
Yeah, like when my siblings would try and tamper with my dreams. I've experienced that.
Your siblings can do that to you?
It doesn't take much to influence a dream, especially when you're telepathic.
I've never heard of that degree of control. I mean, I've heard of stories of ghost Pokemon eating people's dreams, but...
Okay, shivers at that one.
Yummy.
Regardless, I'll leave you to it.
Right. If you have anything else to add, or if you learn anything else, do let us know, alright?
I will. I'm also going to be at the small council meeting, too.
Great.
I'll see you there.
Will do. Should we move on?
I mean, if y'all want to go to the infirmary to do things.
Yeah, Miles is just doing off-screen check-ins here with a physician.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So now we could do the small council meeting, but if people wanted to do more things, that's fine too. Because we can't do the small council meeting without Sky present, so... In my opinion.
I mean...
That's fair.
We've been going for quite a while now.
I honestly say that like right now is a good stopping spot.
Yeah. No, it is a... That's what I was gonna suggest the other thing. We could stop here now and continue the next session later.
Mm-hmm.
Grabby hand.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling super... Oh, I didn't even see...
Yeah.
I'm actually feeling EP right now, as a matter of fact, that depending if there's too much
and
shard
the reason
or not,
why I'm trying to say it.
I may just like say,
Alright.
me die. We'll see. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. So aggressive. Wow. So aggressive.
You're so aggressive. You need to chill the fuck out, Gory.
Jesus.
We demanded attention. Oh, oops, sorry.
Next session, we're totally doing the Ramiel thing. Because I get the feeling if we don't do it while we're at the Arena State, we're not going to get the chance to.
Yeah, Cat, we need to talk about that. Giga. Fuck, I called you Cat again. God damn it.
Stella, you are a cat.
Pay
attention to me.
Peak cat behavior.
Here, have a pickle and stop whining, Stella.
Painful.
How much art do we have? We don't have that much, I think. I will. Oh, there's music. I didn't even hear the music. I didn't even see the music. Hold on. Let me.
If people are crashing really hard, maybe we should save these for next week.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
thinking this. Yes. Yeah. Okay. No, because I suddenly felt like. I'm like, okay, I can't do it.
Post-stream crash.
There's a stream crash on me. Yeah.
The crash is hitting hard tonight.
Yeah. For tonight, thank you, Ira, for the sub. We will do art on the next one. Sorry, everyone. I'm kind of EP at the moment.
We need to plan the Ramiel and the Ramiel Fag.
Yeah.
I've infected you with the meow.
Hey. Nice people were able to catch the stream. No, the memes. Sorry, everyone. Like, I feel my head like hurting too. So.
Okay. Yeah,
I need to
definitely.
stop streaming tonight.
I'm tired.
But next time we'll do it. We'll try to do a shorter stream and the
Don't
fabled
ever say
shorter
that, Scott.
stream.
Scott, you
No
say that
such
we're gonna be
thing.
running for 6 fucking hours. I can already feel.
I get the feeling next one is gonna be a long one.
Launch.
Fabled shorter stream will never happen.
Yeah, the fabled shorter stream is the finale. That's the funny thing.
No, it was not gonna be the finale. The finale is gonna be like 3 parts, 6 hours each, and it's gonna be like full audio, full video, 4K. There's gonna be a
you don't know
dancing
how much I'm
panda.
Scott, no, listen. The 3-parter thing excited me actually, high key.
I mean, I'm considering what I imagine is going to happen leading up to it. Yeah.
Alright, Ivan. Good night, Mayotta City. And I have no raids tonight, so yeah. Have a good night. Sleep tight, everyone.
Good night.
Don't let the
We'll see.
barrel dimension bite.
We'll see you guys next session.
And don't put pinups on your pizza. It's actually fucking disgusting.
Oh,
Savage!
well
Savage! Pineapple
No.
belongs on pizza. I'll
You know
say
what's
it.
cringe? Telling other people what they can or can't like.
I'm joking, by the way. I worked in a pizza place. I just don't personally like it. I want to make this very clear.